Wait for it.
Out in the street, they call it murder. Hey, hey, hey. Yes, yeah.
Original.
World of reggae music on ya. Hey. Keep me rocking with me daughter. Hey. World of reggae music on ya. Hey. Never left you, never know, sir. Hey. Hey, now just be nice and hold your space. I won't entertain no more disgrace. Out in the street, they call it murder. When rhythm's spacing out your head. World of reggae music on you. Eh, eh, eh. Keep me rocking with me daughter. Really? World of reggae music on you. Eh. Never
What are you
let you
listening to,
never
not
know,
me?
sir.
You can tune into the real shit.
Eh.
Yes, I. Good morning, good morning. It's Coffee and Cro. What it do, what it do. Another beautiful day, another day of green sticks. Who would have guessed?
Woo!
Who's feeling good out there? Pussex?
Yeah, let's
Pussex
go.
is
Let's
feeling good.
grow.
Was good, players.
Hey yo. It's
Yo,
it's
yo,
a hell of a
yo.
day. Look at the crowd in here already. Truck, you were up here first, buddy.
Yeah, man, I'm so concerned, bro. I missed the
Stop it.
Nickelodeon. Bro, I missed the
Oh,
Nickelodeon link,
Nickelodeon.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I was on that plane,
Well,
bro, and
Manny's
now
here
I'm
to
just
rub it in
tight.
your face, so don't worry about it.
I had to look
I
at that
I
shit
I
yesterday. I
ain't
didn't
say
even want to speak
nothing.
in
I ain't
spaces.
say nothing, man. Shout out to Mr. Hoddles. Yeah, man.
That shit had me as listener
Shout
all
out
day
Mr.
yesterday.
Hoddles is the word, bro. Because he was in here and he told all of y'all, and that shit, the floor price is up what, like 1,500%?
It's almost at point 0.5 ETH right now. It's at 0.46, bro. Holla at your boy.
It was 0.25 when I started
Bro, they
thinking
were
that.
And you
Oh
want
50.
to know
my god.
something even crazier, bro? It's 650 on the website too. So we at
Yeah.
about a half ETH on both platforms, bro.
Yes, sir. Hey, listen.
I came in here and I kicked it to everybody. I've been kicking this for weeks, bro. I told y'all had a chance to get some money back that we all lost. I was telling y'all it was all for profit. I wanted to help people. I wanted y'all to make some money. I told people for days, bro.
Yes, you
And
did.
we said it yesterday too. After the drop, like it was still a decent floor. It was under point 0.1 for a second, and like
Yeah.
They were
That shit
fuck,
listed.
like
They were
there's
listed for
they were
60 and $70 right after the drop, bro. I could
yeah.
have
and
grabbed.
you
I could have
came in
grabbed
But
here.
extras
You
at
came in
70.
here yesterday and said exactly that. So again,
but
it's like
that lasted about 5-10 minutes before that shit started mooning, bro.
I think that's the only reason why Manny up this early. Normally Manny ass is
Nah, bro.
asleep.
no, but I'll
Nah, I
tell
had to
you
get
what,
up early today.
you can hear it in Manny's voice, man. He's got
Oh, I
a
feel
little more
good, bro.
energy than usual.
Yeah, I feel. Hey, listen, Crow been kicking my ass, bro.
This is a win for everybody. We all got a dub on this one.
Nah, for real, man. Because like anyone from around here that got a piece of that means Crow wins. Because
Absolutely,
y'all are bringing more liquidity back over here.
absolutely, absolutely, man. But yeah, nah, it was fun last night, man. It was fun, man. Everybody that got in, man, congratulations. We gonna make it. Come back to Crow.
Oh hell yeah! Because here's a perfect example, right, of when the crossover happens. Forget about it, right? Like we know about NFTs, so we fight over them when they come out, and we're like, oh shit, the floor is gonna go crazy because everyone likes like what this looks like. But we're still just a very insulated group of people fighting over that shit. Now, when Nickelodeon drops some shit, it's look at what happened. You know, it's different than if like someone made a project that looks like Nickelodeon on Chronos and we all fight over it, like and then we're like, oh, there's no demand. We gotta wait till there's more than 1 million wallets. Nah, bro. The demand is fucking out there for Nickelodeon. Like now people are gonna try and figure out how to buy NFTs because they heard about what just happened. And this continues to happen. NFTs
I'm
have been
about
doing
to
this and making stories in the news for at least 2 years, year and a half.
I'm about to sell my Rhonda, Manny. The floor is almost about to touch my Rhonda.
Help me,
Yeah,
Rhonda. Help me,
listen.
Rhonda.
Bro,
I
I
got
got Rhonda listed at a 15x, bro.
let's fucking go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I wound up getting a duo, Tommy and Chucky. I'm holding.
This guy, that's a I can flex. Murph, what it do, my guy?
Hey, good morning, everybody. Congratulations on the Nickelodeon drop. I just got a little quick community thing, right? So, well, this morning I was up, 7 o'clock in the morning on the phone with Martech working on this event, right? So I'm getting some merch done. But
That's the Martech effect. It'll light a
yes, sir.
fire under your ass, bro.
Hey, boss, we're working in this bear, right? We're building a bear here. So, but my guy down in the audience, Yogi's birthday today. Shout out Yogi. He's sick at home with the flu
Hey,
in the
happy
bed, right?
birthday.
So,
I was just saying this
uh,
yesterday. I was like, I'm just gonna say happy birthday every day during Coffee and Cro because with the amount of daily listeners, it's somebody's birthday. So happy birthday, everybody.
yeah,
Hey, man, I don't mean to
especially this
interrupt.
this time of year. Go ahead.
I just looked, Manny. I sold both the Floor 3 slime and 5 slime that I bought last night. Bro, your boy is up 2 racks. Let's talk about it.
Let's fucking go. Hey yo, hold up. Hey Truck, I don't know why you got that shit on. You ain't got your fucking cores account on. Everybody follow that account. Follow that account. Join the
Let's go,
fucking Discord.
chorus. I'm
You
saying,
know what I
like,
mean? Like,
Oh,
let's
Manny
join that
dropped it.
fucking Discord.
you
It's
know, you
Manny
live.
know how
dropped
it
it.
works, truck. Like, you lit the
Yeah,
fire. You already
yeah.
threw the match. So, like, don't
I was
fucking
probably one
act
of the
like it.
first one in the fucking Discord. Let's
Hey,
fucking
gang,
go.
gang,
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 gang.
sushi.
And for everybody that doesn't know yet, because Truck is finding out, right? It's his first project. Don't fucking throw that match unless you're ready for the fire, because that shit starts quick, and it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work.
Yeah,
You're gonna
Crow.
have a lot of questions to answer and a lot of people.
It's a lot of work.
Hey, I'm
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. Just know that we got a lot of games. Shit, NFT raffles. We got lottery. It's a few things coming down the pipeline for this project, man. You guys are gonna love every last bit of this. The Discord is in it's somewhere over there, man. Not really an Easter
Oh,
egg,
I
but
know that game. The Discord is somewhere over there. I play that every day.
yeah, but check it
Well,
out.
that shit need
Um,
to be somewhere up here, not over there.
Seriously, Truck.
Up here.
Learn from my
play
mistakes, man. Come on.
Go check out that it's a tweet on there. I'm gonna throw it up top just real
There
quick
you go. There you
because I
go.
want all of my all of my Coffee and Crow Jungle fam to literally be able to get this white. I got a limited amount of whitelist, but drop your ox addy under
Oh
this.
shit.
Uh,
Limited like what? Now you got me worried, motherfucker.
Limited,
and
limited supplies only.
but there is gonna be some more fun involved with this
Yeah,
whitelist
don't fuck with me because I
situation.
saw a post that said like the first 200 retweets get whitelist. So I'm like,
Hey, the
throw that
first
up there.
300, the
All
first
right,
300
all right,
300.
retweets get the
Shitbird.
white list.
You took my mic from me. I wasn't done. Happy birthday, Yogi. Right? Dropped him a nobody for his birthday in his ox.
Boot him. Nah, happy
Big
birthday,
things,
bro.
big things.
Happy born day, Yogi. Hey, Yogi
A nobody, a
83.
Gen 2. That's dope.
Is that you were born in 83 or you turned in 84? Which one is it,
He was
bro?
born in 83.
Hey,
Bro,
gang,
you old,
gang.
hey, bro, you old as shit.
So he turned
He
39. He just turned
turned
39.
39, yo. Yes, sir. I'm 38, so yeah.
Bing bong, baby. We got 38, 39, 40. We got everything in here.
Bing bong, getting old.
Pirate J. What's up?
Fuck, I'm starting to feel old, but I guess I'm not anymore if you're all around my age. I just wanted to let you guys know. I know that everybody knows that we've been doing the burn for the Gen 1, Gen 2, and the baby lizards for the bad Lizzies. That all ends on Friday.
How's it been going?
It's actually been going pretty good, better than I thought it would, with no announcement before launch and all that stuff. We're well over 20% done. All the claims for the bad side have been done, and burns have slowed down. So we're going to shut off secondary on Abyssus, and we're going to be um, shutting off the burn function on Friday night. So if you guys have stuff and you want to burn it, get it done before then, and then
This
we're
is
going to kick
very
off.
important stuff. Yeah, so we're talking about when that secondary closes down on Abisu's, yeah, those Lizzies are done, right? It's like
Yeah,
you can't do
absolutely.
shit with them.
That's right. Well, you
Hey,
probably can
Pirate
get them
J,
on Crocy or whatever, but
what about the baby space Lizzie?
All right,
same
shut up,
thing.
Crossy.
Same thing.
So,
Murphy
so,
is.
so just shoot them to the dead wallet and then give you a hash?
What's that?
I said, so do you just want me to burn them into the dead wallet and then give you a hash, transaction hash?
No. Go to our badaliens.io site and go
Make them
under like
squeal
the
like a
top.
piggy.
Go to the top right and click on the menu, the drop down for Bad Lizzie will take you right to our site. And then when you're there, go scroll all the way down, connect your wallet, and you can actually burn those there, and it'll automatically give you a Bad Lizzie for that.
That's awesome.
Nice. Thank you, sir.
I was joking about the pig noises. Y'all didn't do pig noises,
When,
right?
well, no, it's not on the site, but that would have been cool.
Well, anyone that burned a slothy knows what I'm talking about because I think it was April Fool's Day too, or something. Because
I think you're right. Yeah, I remember that.
It was
that
April
was
Fool's.
that was a day to remember. I had the volume cranked all the way up by mistake on my laptop when I burned my sloth, and
It was
it
it
was
was
memorable.
April it was April Fool's because fucking Swiss got a bunch of shit for that joke.
So the other thing I
That
wanted
shit
to
wasn't
add
funny,
is
man. It didn't stop. It like kept going too. It was like, wah, wah.
after Friday when we shut everything off, we're basically going to be pushing the mint after that, and all day Saturday from 12 a.m. to 12 a.m. we're going to be running a 2-for-1 deal.
I saw that, so I'm gonna help promote that. Because it's like when we have these 24-hour windows, it's really important. Everybody in the community helps get this kind of information out because people miss it. God damn, they miss it. Those of us that are here every day, I mean, I'm here every day. A lot of people that are up here as speakers come through on a daily basis. We got to remember, a lot of people don't. A lot of people check in when they can. They a lot of people are more Discord focused, so it really goes a long way. You don't think so, but it goes a long way when you like and retweet shit. It becomes very cliche when we say it over and over again, like, oh, likes and retweets are social currency. It's fucking true, so just do it. Please. Thank you. T, what's up?
Yeah, I agree. The likes and the retweets definitely do help. But real quick, did you see the Celsius post about their lawyers? and it says in the fine print that they could take whatever they want if they go under.
Yeah, that's the fine print.
All right, so I had a couple people, DM me and they were asking questions, and it was about crypto.com. And one guy had a question about his Bitcoin. He asked me, he wanted to send $100 worth of Bitcoin into the DeFi wallet, but it was charging him like $12. And he was like, a person that only puts $10 at a time, it seems pointless. So I didn't have a good answer to him. Like my
No,
only answer.
this is the problem that I ran into early on, right? Like sending Adam from the DeFi wallet, I mean from the CDC app to the DeFi wallet. You have to have a decent amount. I think you have to send like 10 Adam minimum, which when Adam was $40 is $400. Like that's not a small amount to people. So as a barrier to entry, you got to tell people swap it for Cro, send the Cro over, and then do whatever you want with it in DeFi. But when you're sending tokens from the exchange to the DeFi wallet, there's different rates for each one. There's a different rate for sending Ethereum or Bitcoin or ADA, right? Or Matic. Like, so just the easiest thing is you swap it for Cro, you send the Cro to the DeFi wallet. That's going to charge you less than a penny every time, no matter what.
Right. But for those that actually don't even know or don't even bother. So at the end of the story, he ended up leaving it on crypto.com because he's the type of person that says, is my dollar cost average $10 every week, and they're going to charge me 12. He's
but
like, I'm a week down.
But this is why we need to beat this into people's brains, because yes, there's the DCA and there's all the fees that you have to pay on the exchange. So it's like when you're doing things like that, you really don't want to make any moves that charge you transaction fees that take away from what you're trying to build slowly. Because when you're putting in small amounts, any type of transaction like takes away one of your investment days. So I get it, but at the same time, not your keys, not your crypto. That is what we beat into people's heads. It's like, I don't care how much you fucking saved up or how slowly you did it. Celsius just took it all. So what the fuck does it matter? Right?
No, I agree. And my only answer to him, and I don't even feel like it was the best answer, I told him, eat the $12 for right now, put it into the DeFi wallet, and then I told him
don't
that
eat the $12. Swap it for Cro, send it across, eat the fucking penny, and then swap it back for Bitcoin in the DeFi wallet, and now you saved $11.99.
Well, I'll definitely go back and tell him all that. But I also was trying to tell him that you could buy on the DeFi wallet. I don't know if you have to have it connected to the main account.
You do. You have to have it linked to use a credit card to make purchases in the DeFi wallet. And that is the main benefit of having your DeFi wallet and your CDC app linked. Again, it links your social, so now you're KYC'd on DeFi. But also, I don't know anybody around here that buys with credit cards on DeFi because you're paying so many fucking fees, right? You're paying ETH gas transaction fees on top of a credit card fee on top of, it's too much.
Yes, but at one point or another, it's going to be done.
It's going to get better. I mean, think about what'll change when the Gravity Bridge goes live. Just that in and of itself. Because that now ERC and CRC20 tokens are interchangeable. So how much easier is that going to make all of these Ethereum transactions? Exponentially. R-Dog, what's up, man?
Morning, guys. Alpha, Corona Balls. How's it going, guys? Happy hump day. I'm just directing a question back to Pirate J. Just kind of curious about the Lizzies, man, a little bit. Can I still, can I scoop one off of, Crocy and still burn it and,
you can
benefit off of that?
You can still pull it off of Abyssus until Friday.
Okay, and I'm following up to that just so I know what's the mint price of the new Bad Lizzies, so I'm not like paying, something ridiculous for, a secondary when I can just pick one up for mint.
The new mint is going to be 250 Cro, so the Gen 1s are already above that, so I wouldn't waste your time there. Gen 2, I think, is sitting around 200 or 190, and I think the baby space lizards sitting at 180-ish. So if you're going to pick any of those up, I would grab those and then burn them. You have till Friday to do that, but the mint on Saturday is also going to be buy two get one free, right? So that's going to drop your dollar cost average down a bit as well.
Oh, thanks. That's really good information, dude. And when you started
Cool, man. I
telling us
appreciate
about
it.
this, the baby ones were like 70 Cro, so it was a really good.
Yeah, absolutely. They got swept up quick.
Probably by
Hey, Alpha,
everybody in
bro.
here. Hell yeah.
Hey, Alpha, congrats on the minnow, too, bro. I meant to congratulate you a bunch of times, but I just haven't got the chance to come on, man.
No, that's cool. Thanks, bro. It's definitely an accomplishment for all of us to be done with that section of what we're up to and get on to the next part, because this next one I'm really excited about.
For sure, bro. I don't want to take any more time up here, so I'm going to step down. But if anyone down there is like interested in physical 101 paintings, rewards associated with NFT collections, and highly community-driven rewards, we're building our community Discord up right now. So we're just looking for organic members. So please check us out in the link tree. We'd love to have you. Thanks again, guys. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Organic community building, it's not easy to do. So definitely shoot my guy a follow. It's very simple. Oh, look, and Croris listened to us. Yay.
Alpha, what's up, man? I feel like I've been MIA for like 2 days. Work's been fucking crazy. But
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes, I don't know if it's because you and T have like similar voices. Sometimes I mix the two of you up.
all good.
It's good. It's good for me because I always feel like you're both around.
Yeah, you feel you're being hugged at all times.
Yo, and like we've got so many massholes around these days. It's like I feel super comfortable. That
Yeah,
dude from Cardano yesterday, that I think Mr. Hoddle put him on to us.
Yeah, I heard him talking. He was
That's so funny. Yeah, he mentioned y'all last night. I'm sorry, guys. I'm back in and out in between Rugrats and y'all. But
Yo,
yeah, man.
you should have seen Crolin in my DMs talk about get this Cardano shitcoin motherfucker out of here.
Hey, man. But listen. I don't know who else. Oh, it was Dougie. Dougie came with me, and he met me on the Cardano talk. And bro, they let me do whatever I wanted over there. They were letting me talk all about Crow. They were letting me just go crazy. Like I literally talked over there for about 15 minutes about us, and he allowed it. So I'm happy to hear that
They
you
must
allowed
be
him.
too nice, right? Something's going on. No, Cardano, they're nice people.
yeah. I got
We give them such a hard time, and they just take it.
They're
They
trying.
really don't mind.
They're trying.
They
Just
are.
like we are.
We got to give them props, man.
100%. And the gas is cheap over there too, though. It's not a.
That's what they keep telling us.
Yeah, but all the projects are caca. It's like being on Kronos. If Kronos had a 4.0, that was ass.
Yeah, but the thing that confused me, and somebody, I think it was you that made a valid point. You were like, "What do you call this? Proof of refund or proof of
Proof of
return?
disposal.
Proof of disposal." That concept to me seems that there could be security issues within it. You know what I mean? Like you're sending your whole wallet, and the only asset that gets left behind is the one you wanted to send. Why doesn't that?
Isn't that so weird?
Why not just send only that one? I don't get it.
Dude, I have this conversation with him all the time. Like, dude, what are you doing? I don't get it.
I don't get it.
It sounds like a massive escrow account that has like a debt to it, and it gets returned.
It sounds like, hey man, if we wanted to, we could rob you for everything except for what you wanted to sell.
Yeah, but don't worry, the network isn't programmed that way.
Don't
Right.
worry.
The
That's the
backdoor is only
mantra.
a backdoor if you use it, right?
Yeah, you got to unlock it. That's all.
As long as it's not auto magically unlocked, I can dig it.
Yeah, it's got to be. It's not. It can't be like those automated cat doors.
Right.
He just walks up and he just
That's
slides
auto
right open.
magic. Now I get what auto magically means. It's a fucking cat door.
Yeah, it's like the laser cat door.
You got to have the right necklace or whatever.
Exactly.
Croris, you want to co-host here? Let's get Croris where he's supposed to be up here. And to all of our listeners, please tweet out the room and follow my guy Croris. Whoa, Crota Balls. What's up, dude?
Yeah, I'm at work, walk outside. Wanted to let you know, or everybody here know what was happening with that league. We were trying to get out of. So apparently they can't sign up because it's too late. They're trying to get the kids that did sign up in parks close to them, and
Yeah, we were
park
worried about the
fees.
timing of all this. So, what can we do? Oh, I think we're losing his audio.
Who was just speaking? It was
We'll get him back. That's Chronoballs. They've
yeah.
been having some issues on the ground with the football league, I think it is. And
Oh yeah.
there was a situation where they had to have 3 teams for the league to even be a
Go
part.
active. Yeah, go.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. So the 2 sponsors that he went through and got sponsored weren't able to actually join a team because they didn't have 3 teams.
Mm-hmm.
So then we tried to kick it into high gear and see if we couldn't get 3 teams together, but with the schedule of everything's happening real soon.
It's fast.
Did I rug out
I
there?
was actually. You
Yeah,
did.
I was
Yeah.
trying to
Damn it, my
tell the
headphones
story, but
connected. I stepped outside and they connected to my work uh, headphones. But what I was
did I
saying is
get
that we're
that
gonna.
right though? The 3 teams thing.
So it was for the football. I sponsored 2 softball players, and through that, I learned that the football program was shutting down. So I was trying to save that. But apparently, they got an extension already and they never promoted sponsorship. So I called all over trying to get the president to see if he would give us an extension. But the people at the park, they were just, I guess they were done with it, sadly. So what they're doing is they're trying to get those kids that did sign up to sign up at a park nearby, but the cost is more. So what we did is that we told them that those kids that did sign up, if they do want to play at the park, across the pond, which is like $100 more, we would offset that cost for the family, since they gotta go drive and stuff.
That's
So
what's up, man. Awesome.
waiting for that list. It
We're
could be,
doing what we can.
yeah.
It's
They got about 30 to 34 kids that did sign up, but not everybody can afford to drive across there. So whoever wants to do it, we're gonna pay the difference so that they can go ahead and play.
and that's no
That's
small
fire,
thing,
bro.
right? Even
Nah,
20
hell no.
kids, that's $2,000.
And
Yeah.
that's 20
So go
kids not in
mint
the
some damn
street.
chrono
Yep.
balls.
Your demand.
Shot. All right.
Let's go.
I'm gonna head back to work. I'll be listening down here.
Good thing. Yo, Alpha, the other day we were in a mint party space, and the Xbox came in, offered 2 founding member horses to anybody that minted 10 chrono balls. I jumped immediately and scooped up a 10 pack.
Hey, dude.
Yeah, man.
When was that?
When was that Corona? I think that was sometime last week,
I think it
Thursday,
was Sunday. No,
Sunday.
no, today's. No, it was. Whose
Today's
space
Wednesday.
was it?
Wednesday.
Maybe Sunday, Saturday, Sunday, something like that.
No, it had to be Sunday when I did that late night space. Yeah, that's when it
Yeah.
was.
Got to be in the late night spaces. Hot
Hey,
damn.
yo, after that happened, no, probably 5 minutes later, uh, Andrew comes in. He starts giving away dragons, for people that mint five. Then the cats come in. If anybody mints more than five, I'm like, I just missed out on hella NFTs if you were here 5 minutes earlier.
Well, I said what? I got a barn cat up for grabs for a 5-pack. Anybody go gets a 5-pack starting now, they can get a free barn cat.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I forgot about barn cats.
So you got horses though, right, Alpha?
I got horses, ponies, and barn cats.
Okay,
Yeah, and I
yeah.
think they're doing some kind of airdrop for barn cats, if I'm not mistaken.
That's what I heard a
So you
while ago.
technically get 2 free NFTs if you go. I mean, 5 chrono balls right now. You get a barn cat, and then you'll get the airdrop later on.
And let's take a second and just dial in on the fact that there were two big things that we were into with barn cats, which were an airdrop for people that don't know, for founders horse holders. So they were supposed to be a benefit for your horse or pony as a cool down time reducer between
Right.
races. And then also the artist was Chris Mad, and he's like a famous artist, I guess. And I watched the floor price on those. I watched the floor price on those barn cats just steadily go down for 5 months straight, and I think that's a clear example of just what happens when you've got artwork, right? Like there was no utility for those 5 months, so it was really just a slow drop. Has it had a pump since this news about another airdrop? Because what I worry about is that if it's another airdrop and it's just like kind of like what Beatheads has been doing, which I dig. Like I get an airdrop from them every month, and it's art and it's cool and it means something to Aloe. Like it's his favorite musicians, I guess. So it's kind of historical and interesting, but they're not. They're not things to hold long term, value wise. Shit, why am I on this tangent? Is anyone following me here?
Bro, I'm
I
looking
am
for my
following.
fucking Thunder token so I can be verified in the Discord. I don't know where the hell it went.
Sometimes you gotta go to Tofu.
Did you get any of the shit I shot you yesterday?
I'm gonna verify on Tofu because I think we should have a verification thing. What
Tofu's
did you
honestly
send
this
me,
shit.
bro?
I
Let me.
sent you a fox frap. I sent you what the fuck else did I send you? I sent you a baby cranny.
Oh, I thought that was an airdrop. Oh, that's cool, man. I didn't
And the
know.
third thing, yeah, no, dude, I had like 5% of them, so I got like most of the babies when they were still around. But that's a project
Man,
that
a
somebody should
whale, man.
freaking Lazarus back to life. That was a sick project.
Which one?
The crayon apes, I love that shit.
Well, do you want to know something funny?
I
We
will always want to know something
we've
hilarious.
never talked about crayon apes in here. Not
Dude, their
once.
Discord is still up. It's the most unusual rug, if it even is rugged. I'm like the whole most. I have like an endless spring of hope. I'm like the hopeless, or the
Yeah, you
hopeful
are hope
optimistic.
springs eternal. I dig it.
But I don't like. I literally expect nothing less than them to just pop up out of nowhere and be like, "Oh, what's good? We were busy like getting our hands dirty or some dumb shit."
I mean, it's original art.
Yeah, I mean, like it's obviously a derivative, but the concept is original.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything like it. There was a
And I
bunch
got a
of
custom.
spites. You got a custom?
It's made in my likeness, literally.
So you've had that type of communication with the team at some point.
Well, I actually accidentally stole the devs ape when they were testing their Abyssus Bay marketplace sales. Somebody threw it up there for like 4,000 crow, and at the time I was like, "Dude, 4,000 crow. What the fuck is that expensive on Abyssus Bay?" Like I was scrolling through it like
And you
every
bought
day.
it?
Yeah, dude, I just fucking bought
Ah!
it. I went in the Discord and I was like, "Yo, when's the mint for this?" And they're like, "It's not for another like 2 days." And I was like, "Then explain this shit, yo." And they're like, "How the fuck do you get the devs ape or whatever?" And then I got like pre-whitelisted, but I got glitched in the whitelist,
My
so I was
man
able
said, "How do you
to,
like
to
them
mint more
apples?"
than the limit. So there's supposed to be a limit of 3, and I ended up getting like 56 or some shit.
That's hilarious. I would love for somebody else to come up here and talk that fucking crayon ape talk.
Dude, people are just so funny that like, if Discord were to be the spirit of a
No,
project,
buddy, around here. Come on.
dude, if the spirit of a project was the Discord, then I've seen like Discords kill and literally bring projects back to life.
True, and also it's hard for these projects that have like solid discords that then feel like they're ready to drop and don't see the same type of response.
What is
Um,
cool is how people have been taking like rug NFT projects and doing something with them. Especially
yes.
like with this one being, as it's not some bullshit art like
Well, like Jay was
some
saying with
crap.
the bad Lizzies, and that's not the first.
Yeah, like I still have a Gen 2 lizard, and when I found out I'm gonna get an egg or whatever the hell, I was like, that's pretty dope.
What people are gonna want in the future is a singular NFT that represents a group of NFTs that they've collected.
Like traits, like the tiger thing I was going at,
Yeah,
It's like a
which is what Crow
NFT
Warriors is
ETF.
supposed to be. You know,
which is the one you're gonna give me next year for my birthday.
this year it's coming
I keep
by
every time I
November.
scroll down, I see one or two more tigers, and I'm like, this guy doesn't even have his DMs open. This asshole.
I don't see any tigers.
There was one earlier. There was one a second ago.
Yo, has
Is
anybody
there a
used
straight
Snipe
queen
Hub
smoking
yet?
a joint?
Because Hyper, what you could do with this Snipe Hub tool, Snipe Hub, I forget. It's
Sniper or trait sniper?
the one that the Loonicorns is coming out with. You could set an alert for whenever a tiger skin um chimp goes on the market and just be all over that shit.
Well, I like being candid, and I know there's a lot of other people who are looking for trait particularities that I might have out of different collections. So the trades I like to do. That's what I tried to send you some different shit. Like Zeus is pretty proactive with the fox frat. That's a valuable one. Like and the story behind the grand apes, I think is hilarious. I'm gonna make that my profile picture now.
What's the story?
Just that they kind of like went dark, but if you go into Discord, the amount of like it was practically you would have thought they were like setting buildings on fire. The amount of like contention there was in the Discord. Like if I was the dev, I would have fucking left too. To be
I
brutally
heard
honest.
some yeah. I mean, I've only heard the trailings of spiciness on
I mean,
Twitter
all I can say is
came
I
from the
got a
Discord.
hand drawn personal custom ape in my likeness, like wearing the flannel and my custom chain and shit and everything.
What did you send him a picture?
Yeah, literally.
Damn, son. I've never done that.
I'm pretty like pre-docs. Like I literally own a local farm. When I got on
Yeah.
Twitter, it was just for NFTs. Like this space probably had like 20 or 30 people at a time on it.
I know I said yesterday that I wasn't going to give any airtime to these uh, fudders, but like Lynx has been on a tear trying to like burn the Thunder token and me specifically as a person. But her whole tear right now is that I'm doxxed, but I'm not KYC'd, and that they're two different things. And what the fuck is that
Dude,
supposed to
people
mean?
are first of all, people are using KYC the wrong way.
I
KYC
honestly
is know
wouldn't give
your
it any fucking
customer.
thought.
I thank you, Jay. I don't want to, but it's like she's really
Listen,
serious about this
uh,
KYC is not dog
Alpha,
thing, and I'm like, I'm lost here.
Alpha, bro,
Dude,
just keep doing what you're doing.
she's burning bridges everywhere. I wouldn't fucking worry about it. Don't pay it any attention. You're here every day, twice a day, and everything else, and she's bitching about you. Like fuck her.
Well,
Yeah,
let's
dude, I
not
almost
take it
got
that
announced
far.
state.
We should all talk about how we can even this out. Let's not go that route. Yeah.
Oh, I was saying yesterday, right at the beginning, because I like to just put messages at the beginning in case people listen back. There's always room for people to come back under the Big Ten. It's like there is no drama. There's only as much drama as people want there to be, right? So like
Sometimes
we
it's fun.
Well,
it can
Mr.
be.
Harder,
It can be.
we tried to put out those flames. We tried to put out those flames over the weekend,
Hey man, I
and
know I was there. I was there.
bro,
I'm just
yeah,
saying. I'm just putting it out there, bro. It's not just hey f them. It's still we can still fix this. There's no need for that negativeness. Like we could still work this. This is
You're
still a
right. I
workable thing.
apologize, Mr. Hoddle. I have a personal issue with her, and I'll leave that out of here. And I do apologize.
This
Thank
guy's
you for recognizing that.
TV
That's
radio.
very manly of you. Thank you.
No, because I know that Jay's probably in the same position as me, where it's like we keep taking shots and we don't really understand why. It's hard not to like feel a certain way.
Yeah, well, when you
Well,
succeed in life, people will hate you, so just don't care
yeah,
about it.
And I
dude.
completely understand that. I just know that we all stand for the same thing. That we all do want unity. Even if I could hate Alpha today, but he's still gonna let me come up here. He's still gonna let me talk. Even
Do it. I
you know,
dare
as
you.
long as I'm not talking trash about him, he's gonna let me speak. You know what I mean? Like, and that's where we should be at. That's how we should be.
Facts.
Yeah, man. I was actually no, I won't even get into it.
Did my
Let's
profile picture
let's
change?
let's change gears. We got 10 to 9 here. So we haven't even been here. We haven't even been here for an hour yet.
Did my
Let's
profile
I've already
picture
made a
change?
grand.
Did you? What are you doing? Tell
Flip
us.
flipping. I told y'all, man. I've been trying to help you guys. Nobody's listening to me. Whatever.
This guy.
Yo, I almost
Yeah,
got an
there's no
ounce
feelings
steak
in
over
here.
here.
Like I told you to make money, you didn't fucking listen to me.
If you go look at the floor on the 3 slime, 4 slime, and 5 slime for the Nickelodeons, you can easily run it up. I just grabbed Tommy for 0.75, and I'm about to run him for 1 E.
All right.
I
Let's
just
go.
ran
Let
up
me
Tommy,
let me
boy.
let me get some ETH. Let me get some ETH
Yo, I bet
unlocked
you
here.
if there's anything Reptar, some sort of Croge hybrid, that'd be pretty hilarious.
You guys know I swapped out my ETH last night in the jungle. I said I gotta put my money where my mouth is. I've been telling everybody we've been going up for 5 days. You gotta stable out something. And I dumped all the ETH I could have been flipping freaking Tommies with here.
It's about to be meme season.
Gotta keep some
There's
ETH in
so
that
many
MetaMask
low
for the
market
flippies.
caps, yo. There's just so many chains. There's just so many options.
Dude, since I've been in like this clowns space for, the last couple of weeks, there's a lot of chains that you don't even hear of until like now, you know what I mean? Like so many small low cap chains that you don't even hear of. And
Name one.
there's
I just had
I,
one
I
yesterday. Mear, MEAR.
Oh, Near's huge, dude. Like Bitgert or Bryce, Aster,
Never heard of it
Shin.
before. Never heard of it before yesterday.
Dude, I think just because of the lack of anything going on there, Ethereum Classic actually has the cheapest transaction fees.
Yep.
But they
Yep.
also have a lot of Thai artists that are there. There's a guy I was helping grow before, and he moved from Crow to Near. I personally don't like Near, but he do pretty well there, and the platform seems good.
I don't
What
like that
about
whole like
Argo?
patriotic all or nothing, like moved from Crow to Near. It's like they're kind of working in tandem, like Cosmos and Crow, or Polkadot and Crow,
Okay.
or Mathematic and Crow. Like there's a reason why your CDC DeFi wallet application has like the Caitlin, or Boba networks all on it already.
Clayton?
Caitlin
Caitlin?
or Catalan or whatever it is.
Clayton.
Clayton, yeah, the newest one.
Like KL.
Katylen or some shit.
I gotta look.
what about
It's
Flare? You ever heard of Flare?
nah. Oh,
Yeah,
see,
that's
That literally just popped up, didn't it?
DeFi now, and so is Aurora.
I don't know. I follow this chick Annie, and she posted like a ton of like just post your NFT, your this chain NFT, this chain NFT, and I just did never heard of half of the ones that she posted about. So it's there's a lot out there, man.
Dude, that's a lot of the come up is like going on those chains where there's one or two marketplaces, finding like
Yeah, I don't know where to start with
the
that shit.
original
So like,
NFT on it. Just go on VC. Go whatever the chain is, type in that c.io and see if it's a fucking website or not.
I heard about Flare only because Abyssus had their AMA and they're launching on their own marketplace.
But
It's
Tofu,
either they launch it or they've already opened it or what. But that's the only
Abisu is
reason why I
launching,
heard them.
right?
Yeah,
Tofu is the
absolutely.
best. Tofu is the best
Nice.
way to go though, because
Okay.
even if a chain has no marketplace, they could just branch right off of Tofu. Even if somebody made an NFT in the absence of a marketplace, it should be visible in Tofu.
I really like Tofu, man. I
Dude,
swear to
Tofu's
God,
the shit.
if they had like a faster load time,
Did you get the free Bat Bunny mint?
maybe.
There was the ETH mint. I think I tagged you on it, but the first
One of the
500
things
were
I like
free.
the most is that when you go to your items, they're gonna show you multiple chains at the same time with the just a logo underneath it to say this is a Polygon, this is Chronos.
Oh,
And
that's
I
what I
also
intend
like
to.
that they list them in the order that they got into your wallet, like as a default. So when you go to your wallet, you see the last NFT that you either
Yeah.
minted or got
And
sent.
and you can bulk send NFTs, which is really cool, with one gas fee.
I'm getting sick of going to Abisu's and seeing that like Easter and the
I know, dude.
Valentines.
I wish I took that like $50 offer I had it back when it first dropped, but when Easter
I
rolls
know.
around,
Those are again, those artwork pieces, right?
when the Mad Hair
They
gets
start off and then they just slowly go down.
Don't sleep on those mad hands. Don't
I
sleep
know.
on them.
What would you say, Alpha Bots, Mad Hairs, or Psycho Kitties?
Bro, I just looked and saw that I sold the Psycho Kitty for $950. So I think I have to buy two more now.
Dude, the floor's like $180.
Yeah, right? And that was only a couple months ago that it was 900.
Yeah, don't say 150 too many times. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, get
What was the third thing I sent you, Alpha? I don't even remember.
bro, it was a baby crayon ape, you just said it all.
I
There were
didn't.
three of
Was it
them.
a regular Cran?
No, a baby.
No, I sent you three: the fox, the baby, and then there was some.
Oh, then there must have been a regular one too. Right? Or let me look again. I'll look in tofu because then I can see it in order. Mr. Hoddle, what's up?
I just sorry, hold on. I think something just sold, so I gotta double check it. I
This
see
guy.
Susie Carmichael's doing very well. Helga's doing well. I meant Angelica's doing well. They're being
Tell
bought.
Angelica I said what's up.
They're being bought rapidly. And Harold seems to be doing well as well. If any of you guys are trying to get it on the floor flipping, I just wanted to throw this out there. Um, your three slimes and your four slimes are doing fairly well. They're holding their floors. The five slime is where you want to be though. If you can grab a five slime and start listing them at 1 ETH or a little over 1 ETH, you're gonna make a good dollar.
And by dollar, he means ETH. Go do some flipping. This is
What do you?
financial advice. What's the worst thing that could happen? You
I was
lose all
wondering.
your.
This is not financial advice. This is just me trying to tell you guys, like, hey man, I made money. I think Kamani's might be making money. I know Distant is figuring his out. I think he's making money. I just, like I said, man, I'm here for y'all. I'm here for crofam, and there's some money here. So I just wanted to let people know.
Zerp
So
zerp.
what do you mean the five sign?
Five
So,
slime.
slime. So what's happening right now is for this next week, there's so much hype building up because they're gonna do a mashup. So you got to get 10 slime in order to be able to get a mashup. So people are trying to find out the fastest way to get to 10 slime. Well, the fastest way to get to 10 slime is having a higher slime rating, right? So what I'm doing is I'm looking for 3, 4s, and 5s because those are the cheapest entry points, and I'm giving them a higher entry point.
Hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I'm not going for straight for the floor either. I'm looking for, like I was telling Manny last night, I'm looking for the inter places, like the interim numbers, right? Is so like if the floor is sitting at point 0.5 and there's like 6.5s and then you got like 0.53, 0.55, and then a point 0.6. Well, I'm taking out the 0.53 and the 0.55 so that everybody else feels that that gap is smaller, and then they're going to complete the rest of it, and then I can relist at the higher.
I follow.
I follow too.
Just a couple tips and tricks for y'all real quick.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, my friend. Well, I would like to remind everybody that it is almost 9 a.m. and this is Coffee and Cro.
Yeah.
Bitcoin is at $24,000. Ethereum has busted through 1,600. That's 1,620.
Dude, if Bitcoin goes below $20,000, I will videotape myself eating a phone.
Yeah, everybody's saying that today.
So I'm gonna film that in
What did
advance
you
because I'm
say?
usually full of shit.
What did you say you're gonna eat?
A cell phone.
A
Oh,
cell phone. That's a pretty
No,
good
fuck
one.
that. I don't make gay ass bets, but I don't think it will. To be brutally honest, I think the market has bottom.
Guess who's winning today? All of
Me?
us. No.
Us?
Fucking
We?
Dojalon Mars is up fucking
Dude,
14%
the
today.
next choreographed moon is going to be Cheems. I don't know why, but it seems that
You
crows.
said that yesterday.
I know it's true though, but Cheems and crows for some reason have a somewhat tethered market cap. It's always exactly the same. I've noticed.
Badger Die was also up. And Smooth Love Potion.
Plug Pro, they have an infinite amount of marketing. Volt, that's practically a fucking cult if you've ever been in their Telegram. You can't
Volt
say.
Inu is a cult. Yeah,
Dude,
for
you
sure.
can't go in their Telegram and ask one question without literally being like rioted to death. It's like you get gang stalked on the street practically. Have you seen Wild Wild West on Netflix?
No.
The Indian, they built this big ass like commune out west, made their own
Westworld?
city and shit. No, Wild Wild West it's called.
Nope.
I forget the guy's name that was like the prophet, but this woman was like in
Oh,
charge.
Will Smith?
No, what? No, fucking, it's a real ass thing. But you look it up.
Remember that movie with like Will
But yeah, it's
Smith
this,
and
these
fucking
Indian guys that came from India. There's still cults all over the world that follow his whatever the fuck, like
I think it was
shamanic
called
sects
Wild
and
Wild
shit.
West.
It is, but they sound just like those people, like how they talk, what they're saying, the fact that they're also Indian.
I used to live in India.
For how long?
3 years.
I actually picked up a few trimmigrants in Garberville from India.
I lived in New Delhi.
I lived on Alder Point.
We got any one coin holders in the house? Tough crowd. Croris, give us the rundown, man. You've been up here as co-host. You haven't done one show.
I'm not chilling too hard just yet,
It's
man.
9 a.m. It's chill hour, baby.
It is not chill hour. It is not chill hour. But I
well,
mean,
Chuck, I hope you have a good day. I hope your pitch goes well. I gotta head out for a little bit and do some other things. And I hope you guys have a great day, man. Thanks for this again, Alpha. Hope everybody makes some money and brings it back.
Yes,
hell yeah,
sir.
Mr. Otto.
Have a good one, brother.
Well, not to ever get too silly. I'm just gonna start off by saying that you're gonna see some things in this. Am I gonna say the word? In this ecosystem.
Say the word.
In this ecosystem that you've never seen before.
Oh, say
Uh,
word.
yes, the whitelist, the way that the whitelists are going to be set up, something you've never seen before. Chorus is the god for all pharaohs. So pay attention to the story. It's going to get very intense really fast. Get in the Discord. Um, we're going to have a few things going on in the Discord to help you get some additional discounts on that mint. But I'm not going to give out too much information. Just go scroll all the way to the right and make sure you like and retweet over there. And after you like and retweet, DM me with your Ox Addy and we'll get you added onto the list. I will be deleting that tweet once it hits 300.
Are you going to be utilizing what our friends Joe Q and Nifty put together, the whitelist NFTs, so that people who send you their Addy, they don't have to go through that like month of waiting and wondering if they actually are on the whitelist? Because I know why Joe and Nifty did this, and I know I've been there, and I know that I've gotten through the whole month of waiting and then tried to mint to find out that I wasn't on the whitelist. Usually, like 80% of the time. So, like, um, are you thinking about using that shit?
Yeah, and I'm also going to be working very close with members of the team as well as the developers so that I'm not going to say yes, I'm not going to say no for that. Um, we're still early. All of you guys are early, and I'm a man of honor and a man of my word. Uh, DM your Ox Addy, you will be added to the list. From there, once you're in the Discord, I will create something for the whitelisters. But I mean, I could give you an NFT, but yeah, I mean, your whitelist might be a little different than the next person's whitelist.
Yo,
So,
your DMs aren't open, bro. Where am I sending this?
Ooh,
oh
I
man,
got
the
you. I hear you.
DMs are open, bro. Your DMs aren't open. Let's try this.
No, you're the.
Oh, he came. He came in. It came in. That's what I'm talking about.
Everybody, open up your DMs. All right, this ain't Discord.
Bro, somebody send
Stop
me a boomer.
stop
I feel like
playing
I'm
with me.
left out of the fucking club. I didn't get one because boomers suck, and that was that was the marketing worked.
Whoa, whoa.
I know. I hurt your butt. You guys are mad sensitive.
I hold everything, so you can't really hurt my feelings.
No, I'm saying you're probably a boomer.
I'm 40 years old. I'm over the hill.
Over the hill and through the woods.
Technically.
Has my profile picture changed yet?
Yes, you and Texas Tornado are both looking like some crayon apes.
Dude, I need somebody to freaking peer pressure me into minting a Dogelon Mars NFT.
Okay, you've officially been peer pressured.
All right, I'm feeling it.
Wait, Crolon Mars.
Crolon Mars, yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
two different things.
yeah. Crolon Mars is the shit, dude.
I keep thinking of Elon Musk like crawling on Mars like a fucking like an animal or some shit.
It's funny though, right? Because like this is what our mind does. You
Dude,
always create some type of image to
can you
remember any word.
can you believe that he got caught having twins with one of his employees and he's still just on the narrative of like, well, there's not enough people. Like
Not enough people in the world
so I intentionally yeah,
to
there's
have
not.
kids.
We are way underpopulated, yeah.
Wow,
Population growth model, yeah,
bro,
we are.
he's all over the place. You can't really.
He never bought into the global warming uh, narrative. He's always been
Mm,
preaching that we are problematically underpopulated and depopulating. Like
that's a
there's
very
that's why Social
niche
Security doesn't
idea.
work. No, dude, that's actually the global consensus. Like there's
That where
so
there's
few
too few
people.
people in the world.
Yes. Do you know how much space there is in America? How many unutilized resources
Yes,
there are just for the scarcity of illusion?
yes,
Like like
but it's not about that. It's about the resources on the land that we don't live on
it's
and
an
how we
illusion of
utilize it.
scarcity. Like the Midwest continental United States can house like 5 times as many people as China has, you know?
Yeah, if we
Think-
were fucking living right next to each other, we
Like
can't
you and I
do
live
that.
practically next to each other. Whereas like in Texas, we could be neighbors and own the properties that are literally next to each other.
All
You
right.
know, you're in like Martha's Vineyard, I'm just right over in Connecticut or whatever.
Honestly, I have to say I agree with you on that. I've driven
Are
through the
you
middle of the
fucking
country, and I mean, bro, you're driving for miles and miles and miles and
And yeah, dude,
miles and
and I've
miles.
owned a farm and I've been able to feed like literally 40 people with less than a tenth of an acre in cultivation.
all right? It's spicy time. I thought it was the chill hour, but y'all about to get me on.
Everybody keep having babies.
Okay, tinfoil hat time. Let's go.
Bro, having more kids, having posterity, that's not a tinfoil hat. You have a daughter, you know.
I do. I do. I have a
So do I.
daughter and a son.
Oh,
And
lucky. What's your? I'm not gonna ask that shit here.
ask away, my
If I have a
friend.
son, his name's gonna be Solomon, but my daughter's name is Grace.
Grace is a beautiful name. My daughter's name is Willow. My son's
Oh, that's
name
sick.
is Levi, which I think is also a great name.
You would have thought you were a millennial.
You would have thunk it. No, what I want to do is I want to welcome our friend Texas Tornado up here. We've been building really strong links, hopefully, with our favorite YouTube creators. Like everything crypto has been coming in here on the daily, and we love seeing what all you guys are putting out on YouTube and keeping this link strong so that we're not siloed and we can create some type of flow between the YouTube community and the Twitter community, because I think it's a super powerful thing.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? How's your morning going, bro?
Amazing.
Same here, same here. Just getting started, man. I just wanted to hop up and say hello to everybody and just shout out Baby Hop. We've got a AMA on my YouTube channel set up today, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. So,
Baby Hop, you fucker! You didn't tell me that.
I'm trying to get into get my spot in. There's a lot of good shit going on.
Let's go.
I did throw it up on top of the big board for him.
Appreciate you. Yeah, this is
so
like
yeah,
first video.
That's gonna be
AMA.
cool, man. I'm excited about it.
Yeah, dude, I'm excited too. I appreciate that. First video
Absolutely.
AMA. It's gonna be sick.
Yep. And are you doxing? Like, are you gonna be on video?
Yeah, I'll be
Nice.
there.
Nice.
Yeah,
Everybody can see that pretty face live on video, right?
Go.
I gotta shave.
Yeah.
Gotta shave. I look homeless.
Little makeup. I don't know. It's a big moment.
It's gonna be big. Well,
I'm excited,
concealer.
man. This is cool.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna do it at some point.
You gotta. I mean, look, man. I got nothing to hide, dude. You know, it's my face.
It's the wave
honestly, if you the thing is, if you followed Baby Hop from the beginning, I initially posted this to like my Facebook group that I have, and obviously I'm attached to my Facebook page. So my face is like, if you looked, I'm not hiding. It's all right there.
I'm right there with you, man. Like, I didn't make it too hard for people to figure out who I was. But I think that doxing is something that has become a hot button issue.
Yeah.
But
What
I
is
think in the
doxing?
future it's not going to be that big.
Dude, when I was growing up, doxing was you played Call of Duty and all of a sudden the SWAT team was like banging on your fucking door.
No, that's swatting.
That's swatting.
No, or no, like somebody would like with malice of intention get your information and then cast it everywhere.
I think
Yeah,
that's why it became an issue here in Web3 is because the YouTubers that got swatted or the content creators on TikTok, and like if you got doxed to those crazy communities, they would
SWAT you, yeah.
Well, first they'd send you a pizza and it's like, yay, this is nice. And then the SWAT team comes to your house and it's like, this escalated quickly.
Dude, it's crazy how from a phone call they get the goddamn SWAT team breaking in somebody's house. Like, think of how many times, if you've ever had to call the police, how long it took.
Yeah, there was actually a documentary on it. I think it's on YouTube.
Oh, dude, I just saw that
Netflix.
shit.
Yeah, bro. There's a kid that like he was the swatter, and there was like Twitch streamers that would reach out to him and say, "Hey, listen, I want you to swat me. Here's my address."
Yeah, dude, he did like $20 or something, right?
Whoa,
Yeah.
they wanted to get swatted?
Because
No,
they
knew he did it. He had these anonymous Twitters, and he would just do it for the clout.
But no, then people started reaching out to him
for clout.
They started reaching out to him because Twitchers started seeing that when they got swatted, they got more views, and it was like a promotion thing for these people. Like they were prepared for it. SWAT team came in, busted their doors down, came in with guns up, and they were getting views out of it and thought it was promotion. So until somebody died.
Yeah, you get
until
more views
somebody
out of it.
died.
Yeah, then
you
somebody
get more
did
views
die.
when you get your ass kicked
Dude, that
live.
kid,
You know,
that kid gets out of jail this year.
Oh my,
Jesus Christ.
that's ridiculous. So what did he get charged with? Because when I stopped watching it, it was
It
like
has to do with some
assisted.
sort of like terrorism, like if you call a false bomb in an airport type of situation.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
That
That's
and
for
then and I think they considered his phone somewhat of like a weapon or something like that.
yeah. Because he was his
Well,
argument was
he
like,
also had mad protective orders against all these women that he
yo,
was
my phone
catfishing.
is a dangerous weapon. For sure.
So he had a bunch of like protective orders he was proactively violating, simultaneously like targeting
Why is
underage
Twitter
girls.
bugging out? I'm trying to get Legend up here. Sorry boys, Murph and Joe.
Yo, Alpha, check your DMs real quick.
Oh boy.
Joe had his hand up first.
Hey, I just realized yesterday or today, Alpha, you're Gen X. No wonders we get along. You understand.
I'm a
Get the hell out of the house.
I'm a Zennial.
Yeah, Alpha, get the hell out of the house.
Go live your life. Come back at night at dark. We'll feed you then.
What the fuck is he talking
Yeah,
about?
Alpha, you want a food? Come back at dark.
You guys are tripping me out. You want me to leave and come back? What?
He's definitely yelling at his fucking dogs or some shit.
No, Gen X. Gen X, the generation that was raised by parents that said, "Get the hell out of the house. The sun's up. Go play.
Yes.
Come
That's
back. Come
why
back at dark."
I say it to my kids, and they look at me like I'm crazy.
Wait, what's the cutoff? What am I? Wait, New Americans got to stand up for a
I
minute.
think you got to be born before like 85 or before 85.
Well, I'm 95.
Why can't I let
84.
Legend up here?
America, what's good, bro?
Baby Hop, you try.
Yo, what's good, guys? Good
hold on one
morning.
second.
I didn't I didn't have much. Alpha, I tried to get some Thunder. So it's not on Crodex anymore. It's only on Hop Swap now.
No, it's on Crodex. It's still on Crodex.
Yo, use the referral in my Twitter bio, yo.
Okay, I'll
The
do
one that we
that.
took it off of is Crofam, which is also where we started. So I hope that hasn't been confusing for people. There's no liquidity on Crofi for trading, but there is liquidity in Crow Thunder pairings on Crodex, on HopSwap, and on MMF. And there's also a USDC Thunder pairing on MMF.
Gotcha. I'm gonna jump back in here and get it. Who said did a referral? Who got a referral in there?
I got one. I
Hyper's
loaded
got
up
everything.
whoever the hell gave me theirs last time. I'm almost at an ounce.
Gotcha. Oh yeah, I did want to say shout out to everything crypto, man. If you guys haven't seen his video he released yesterday, I'm gonna post it up here in the jumbotron. He did a segment on our project. It's like 6 minutes and 10 seconds into the video. He's got us as a sponsor, and we've gotten close to 30 new mints just
Let's
since then.
go, bro.
Yeah, we're knocking at 45% minted.
Bing
And,
bong.
and,
Every
and
time with this
yeah,
guy.
yeah, and it's only been a day, so he definitely brought more awareness. I definitely see Texas Tornado in the space. Definitely gonna get with him and get me a haircut and a shave and dox myself, you know. So we're gonna,
Hey.
gonna be dox game around here, man. Eventually. So absolutely, definitely shout out to him. If y'all haven't saw the video, I think he did an amazing job. Definitely check it out. Sure, and gonna go and get some Thunder, Alpha.
Yeah, baby.
What
I
up?
shot you a DM back, American. So I'll just let me know when, buddy. I'm ready.
Absolutely, man, no doubt.
We love to see it.
What's up, everybody?
Just like this. Legend, you
What's
made
up?
it.
What up?
Yeah,
Yeah, it
got
took
him
me
up.
only like 30 minutes to get up here.
Sorry,
Yo,
man.
Baby Hop, I like the art,
What's
bro.
up?
Give me 45 seconds of shilling on what you're doing, and I'll mint 15 of them right now.
Say less. So first, we were the first token to launch on HopSwap Dex. We launched probably 8-9 hours after their Dex became public. hounded down Sierne and Fat Monkey for that router information. Put together a smart contract, deployed it, giving you 10% hop rewards. Launched our first NFT collection of 500, super small. But originally the price was 300 Cro. Cut that price in half just because we didn't have utility initially. We are having that click-to-earn game being developed. That should be done within the next week or so. Everybody that did mint at that 300 Cro price was airdropped a second one just to balance. So after the
You rug, bro.
sorry, I had a phone call come in.
Nope, he's back.
So after the click to earn, we're going to come out with token staking, because with the click to earn, you'll be getting baby hop rewards, and everybody just wants to make more money. So that's why we're going to come out with the token staking. And then we're going to start developing into the real play to earn. It's going to be like a baby Joey arcade. The goal is...
Shit, man. Every time this happens,
somebody really wants
phone
to
is
get in
dying.
touch with him, bro.
It's my wife. It's my wife.
Oh, you got to take that.
Yeah, I'll be right back. Hold on one second.
Hold on, he's shilling right now.
No, one second. She's calling me again.
Ooh,
Hold up.
I only got 6. See?
Okay, hold on. You're gonna make me divorce. But so
no,
I'm just kidding.
I'm calling.
I'm just kidding. Go answer the wife. I'm just playing.
1 second. I'll be right back.
Just keep it on speaker like the insurance adjuster.
This is dedication.
No,
you know what's funny is that insurance inspector was here yesterday, and I was so busy with y'all, I didn't even remember to ask him if he was going to pay for the fucking window my kids just smashed. Like, how often is the insurance guy at your house?
That's what you should have told the kids. That's why he was there.
Well, yo, if you didn't
I
notice,
did do
call
that.
them now and be like, dude, you didn't even notice? Or like it happened just now, whatever the best fucking route is.
I
Make him think he broke it.
Can't win them all. Murphy, I'm sorry, my guy. What's up?
Oh, everything's cool. I just don't want to interrupt because it's a bit of a change of subject, so no disrespect to anyone. But I heard last night through the grapevine that something about today, Crodex is having a metaverse token launch.
That's no rumor, bro.
Okay, because I didn't know any details. I'm actually coming with what the hell's it about?
It's at 10 o'clock GMT. You definitely need CRX to participate.
Now, does anyone remember where CRX was? Like,
when we minted the Crixillionaires, you mean $55 goddamn dollars?
$55, and where are we now? Like $5?
$5. People don't understand. Like compared to Corona Swap or Mad Meerkat, like Mad Meerkat, that was exclusively hype. There's 200,000 Crodex tokens. They're the sleeping giant.
I still, to this day, think that Crodex is the best dex.
Other than Bogd is an aggregator, so it's hard to compete. But HopSwap
for the
dope
analytics
and innovative.
alone, I love HopSwap. They're my favorite.
HopSwap is dope.
But I'm telling you that Crodex, strictly for their analytics, is the best dex on Chrono.
Dude, what happened to Cro Market app? Did they just ghost?
I like HopSwap too, bro, but I'm gonna keep it a buck. I feel like their marketing is so horrible.
Well, they haven't. There's so much I think they're gonna do.
Then we gotta help them.
And they haven't even started marketing yet. I feel.
Yeah, because HopSwap, like, here we are sitting in the fucking pull down menu for the first time, and like I'm ready to push HopSwap to the world, bro. They're on 5 chains. We should be.
What's the next mint gonna be other than the clowns? On the next chain. That's how they could bring people to.
The Roos aren't even 50% minted, are they? I think
no, but the first set was free, and I fucking hate clowns. If I was gonna get those, I was only gonna get it free.
Clowns are minted out.
I fucking hate clowns anyways.
I'm back.
Hey.
She just wanted to get me breakfast. It's a nice lady.
The best.
You were thinking divorce.
I was.
Talk cynical.
This is why communication is important, because our minds always go to the worst possible.
So, Sausage McGriddle? I thought you said divorce in custody.
Yeah.
Bro, why are Egg McMuffins so fire? Speaking about Sausage McGriddles, bro, why are Egg McMuffins so good?
Egg McMuffins are delicious.
They're perfect.
It's called MSG,
McGriddle,
bro.
isn't that when they put the syrup? Isn't that the one with the syrup
I don't like
in the
McGriddles,
biscuit?
bro.
No, McGriddle's the one where your bread your bread is syrup-soaked pancakes.
Yeah, see, no, not that one.
That is so
Hold on, I
much.
gotta,
That's
Egg
so much
McMuffins,
sugar.
I
man.
gotta come
That's the
in.
one.
I gotta come in for the breakfast thing. It's tail ham, egg, and cheese on a roll. That's breakfast.
I agree.
Bacon, egg, cheddar, salt and pepper. Put it on whatever you want, but like, don't fuck around with it. That's a breakfast sandwich.
Yo, New Jersey and New York got the best breakfast. I feel sorry for all of the states.
So for
I'm
Nah, hell
saying,
no.
I
I
was in
ate
New York
breakfast in
for
New Jersey. I
24
almost died.
hours.
okay,
Dude, homemade breakfasts are the best breakfasts.
The
I,
best thing I had in New York in that 24 hours was my bacon, egg, and cheese from the fucking deli.
Or those
Always.
mom and pop diners where it's like fucking $3 and you get free coffee and shit.
so for
Yeah, the guy
I don't know
stirring
if
the
there's
coffee with his pecker.
how
I'm just
many
kidding. I'm
How
not
many
getting no
Jersey?
$2, $3
I gotta chime
coffee,
in.
bro. I'm all set with that.
I
No,
gotta
I'm
chime
not
in
talking
on the
about your
breakfast
local
thing.
McDonald's, bro.
All,
Go for it.
all you Americans on the breakfast thing, I'm gonna tell you right now, the best breakfast I've ever had was a foreign breakfast. When
It's
I was in
gator meat.
Japan, the dining facility on post, they hired local Japanese people to come in, and I'm telling you, one of their omelets was to die for, dude. Like you can't even. And then when I was stationed in Iraq, um, they had the British ran the dining facility there, and I'm telling you, bro, like you wouldn't think it, but a boiled tomato in the morning
Oh my
is
god.
beautiful.
Oh
My,
yeah, you're actually or pickled.
I'll
Pickled.
tell you. I
Wait, I have a
love you
question real
like a
fast, not to
brother.
interrupt.
I
But
can't
when you
have that
say,
talk in here.
yo, bro, when you say you Americans and then you follow it up with I was stationed in Iraq, it makes me think like, do I thank him for his service or Alua like
I'm not
Salam
even
No,
Alaikum?
dude.
no, not at all. But I'm just saying, like most
I've got a
Americans don't get
sleeper
out of the
cell in my
country.
Discord.
That was a real. That would have been mad funny if I didn't say anything. I was hoping somebody was saying that shit.
Oh, these guys are writing it down. Do you if you want to hear like a quick piece of spicy conspiracy, I've been sending Bach invitations to speak for like 27 hours now, and he hasn't come up here. So something is going on, dude.
He's about to
Like,
jack all your cross chimps, bro.
my guy is always up here, and he's refusing to come up.
If he
Something's
doesn't
up.
come up, I'm gonna get nervous and pull all my frogs.
I
He's
don't know. He
also
might.
like everyone around him is laughing. He's not throwing any emojis. Like
I don't know.
something's
He might have
fucking.
created his own personal Shirley Low bot. Who knows?
Oh God, here he comes. Oh God,
Run!
and loaded. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Bach boys, what up?
Hey, what's up, Alpha?
Hey, why you playing hard to get with me, dude?
Nah, just we're just back here, getting some work done, bro.
Bach here. Um, I had a guy up here yesterday. Did you hear him? He was like, "How do I invest in Bach?" I was like, "Ask my dude."
No way.
It's
You
hard.
were here. You were here as a listener. I
How
kept
do you
telling you.
Son of
invest
a
in Bach?
Bitcoin.
Not at
Son
Son
of
all.
of
a
a
bitch.
Bitcoin.
That guy. Remember that guy?
Yeah, no, we're still here, Alpha. I'm here. You know.
I got you. You probably heard Cardano and just took the headphones off or something.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
you're on a big speakerphone, so yeah, I can definitely still hear everything that's going on. Bach is still alive. We're still here.
Because we were under the impression that we had to say Bach, Bach, Bach to get you up here.
Does Bach have any updates or anything?
Ask him.
Yeah,
That's what I'm doing.
hyperbaric or no hyperic.
Say hyper, yo. Just say hyper.
Imagine your name was hyperbaric.
It's hyperacacia. It's literally John's wort, the botanical epithet for John's wort.
No. Everything. Update wise, no major updates, but no, but we're here. We're here.
No major updates.
Yeah.
Well, we're always shouting you out up here, even when you're not here as a speaker. the guy was asking about NFT generators, and he was like, "I don't think you guys have any on Chronos," and we were like,
There's
"Stop."
Psych.
croc.
Yeah, we told him all about your shit and gave him all your info. And we're building this link with Cardano people. I think it's a good one. I still don't understand Cardano people, but we want them to.
No, dude, but the smartest, the people who are like so intimidatingly like overstanding of blockchain are bullish on Cardano, and those are the nerds you need to listen to.
Overstand what me I talk about.
I thought Loaded was bullish on Cardano.
We lost him. He was here and now he's gone.
I used to write that all over everything when I was little. I was here.
What, Cardano?
No, I was here, but now I'm gone.
Oh, I was here, but now I'm gone.
Yep.
You left your mark on the world. You know what Nietzsche said?
A lot of shit.
A lot of shit. But specifically, he said that a man who leaves his it was about graffiti basically. He said if you leave your mark on something that leaves no mark on you. I was like,
Oh, dude, there's one he has similar about like rust on a nail, about like being seasoned or weathered or some shit.
are we the only two that read Nietzsche and we're born on July 12th?
I don't know. I have his collective works in Plato's.
You're a pretty interesting guy.
Yeah, I'm told that sometimes. Yo, baby, what's the? Is there a utility for that NFT? Like, can it go in my Kangaroo Jack's pouch, or will there be like baby Roo Rock'em Sock'em robots?
So the click. So in the metaverse game that we plan to have, so it's going to be like a '90s style arcade machine that'll be in like the skyboxes or the lounges or anywhere that you can customize your space, and it's going to have like a couple games. So it's going to be like '90s style retro Atari, Nintendo type of era, where it's the racing game and the Street Fighter style and like the Mario theme, and all of it's going to be play to earn. So it's kind of just going to be used as more of a like a to occupy yourself when you're in those skyboxes. Maybe you're in there watching races, or you're in one of the lounges at like an event. Whatever the hell you're doing, if you're in the metaverse, you're going to be able to play it as long as it's.
I
As, go ahead.
Oh, I just had an idea about that shit, and it slipped the lid.
It'll come back.
It will, and because it's a good one.
Yeah, but I'm excited
And
for it, man.
we'll stay
And
here until it does go.
Yo! So I realized a while back a lot of those they were not play to earn games, but they were noted as that. Like Shiba originally, I saw some Doge ones, but what they were doing was taking the ad revenue from the application in the store. So like you didn't have to like the Crows game, you didn't have to feel obligated to play it to
mhm.
earn anything. It's just the ad revenue was buying tokens and then burning them. So everybody playing the game was, you know, increasing the value of the token across the board.
But
That
I don't think we're at a point where I even really need a burn yet. We'll see, I guess, a little bit later on how. But I don't
But even
have
if
any like.
Crows did that, if Crows River was just like a free app in the game store with in-app purchases, and those purchases bought Crows just to burn it, that'd be hilarious.
Oh, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That is a cool.
I
What's the
mean,
supply of crows?
what we're thinking, besides the burn mechanism that we have with the steakhouse, is for any purchase that's made in Thunder for mystery boxes or sneakers or whatever people start to buy with it, that all that gets burned. Um, I feel like a lot of us that are building in the bear are thinking that same way to use token reduction or supply reduction at this point in time. But like, hopefully, long term, we're not.
You don't need
5
that.
years from now, yeah, we're not talking about burning. We're like
Yeah, because I mean, a
scraping our
burn
tokens
sounds
together.
A
Well,
bird
even if
sounds attractive right now, but
even if you are or aren't, it shouldn't matter because digitry is what's infinite. Because like like Sheeb is however many zeros in value, and Bitcoin is the totally inverse. Like if you continue to burn Sheeb, it would just run the digitry in the opposite direction.
right.
The digit tree. I like that.
But alternatively, it's just a game of king of the dot. It's one person is going to end up with so much Sheeb that nobody else is going to give a shit about it.
Did you see that largest sheep purchase last week? It was gigantic.
No, but it's all choreographed. It's all must,
All right. That one slid right under my tinfoil hat.
And Cheems is next. It's funny because Doge is based on Cheems. Cheems is the name of the dog. Sheep is the breed of the dog, and Doge is dog.
You like dogs?
There's a whole
Um,
narrative behind it too. It's pretty funny.
it's fucking strange, man.
And also, if you're into anagrams, Shiba Inu anagramically is high Anubis.
No, now it's
Dude, I swear to God, look it up. I didn't even believe it when I did it in my mind.
anagrams are tough because you can make words out of anything.
Yeah, but for that to be like one of the only two words out of it.
It's like when I was in Israel, I was at the Western Wall, and I got basically kidnapped by these
The
Orthodox
the
Jews.
Wailing Wall.
Yes, the Wailing Wall, the Wall.
The Western Wall is in Germany, right?
No, that's
Oh, there's
the
a yeah, the West Berlin Wall, whatever.
uh, what I was. Oh, I got kidnapped by these Orthodox
I
Jews that were um, heavy into numerology, and I studied with them for a couple of days, and it was kind of crazy, man. But like, what I learned through what they would tell me is that basically you can, if you've got a big enough book with enough letters in it, like you could find numbers and letters that match up to tell you
Yo,
that anything.
I have a link that is literally it's a series of numbers. It's actually every possible combination of series of letters, and it contains every book ever written and that will ever be written.
And it probably isn't even that big.
It's no, it's one website. It's the Library of Babel.
So this is what I'm saying. It's
It has the
I
Bible in
respect
it,
it.
every
Like I
single Harry
respect the way
Potter
that
novel.
people who are into this shit, I love talking to them and I love how their minds work because they can pull disparate things into a cohesive situation
Well,
no matter what.
if you do read scripture, like you do get more of a familiarity with mystery. Like it's revealed to you. It's not something you could just know or learn.
Fuck yeah, man. Mysticism. That's what these guys are into. Kabbalah and like
Yeah, they sound like Kabbalists,
mhm,
Pharisaic Kabbalists.
really cool shit.
I'm actually a Mason. That's why my PFP has a temple behind it.
Yeah, you sound like a Mason. But I'm Jewish. Are you Jewish?
No, I don't even call myself a Christian. I can recite the Apostles' Creed and believe every word of it, but I don't use names like that. I'm
What
not a
about Assassin's
segregator.
Creed?
I'm not a segregator. There's two types of people in this world: people who divide people into two types, and people who don't.
That's true. And we know which kind you are. Oh man. I'm just trying to find all the similarities between us because
Dude, I was about to run and find a Nietzsche book and just read something. Is this what he said? Oh, there it is. Fuck. Yo, dude, I have an original copy of Atlas Shrugged by Ayn Rand.
all right, I'm gonna let you keep that one. The Ayn Rand heads need to chill, all of them.
I'm not an advocate of it, but it does have like if you want to join my little club, little insert pamphlet on the inside with the PO box and shit.
Really, the original.
Yeah, dude, I'll tweet that if anybody wants to join. It's only
I would
60
I would
cents.
like to just see it. That's so
Bro,
cool.
I have daily journals. Like my family, like essentially founded Waterbury, Wolcott, Connecticut.
Well, you know
I have.
what's interesting is the guys who ended up filling that out and sending it in, like, tried to destroy the world like 10
Well,
years
no,
ago.
the story is that the book is actually like an allegorically hidden what the actual plan is for the NWO or whatever the fuck.
New World
That's
Order.
the conspiracy, but I don't know. I haven't honestly. I haven't even read it. I found it at Goodwill.
It's an interesting book. Atlas Shrugged. I can't subscribe to any of her theories, but
She's a utilitarianist and a eugenicist. But dude, I have farmers' almanacs from 1936 to today, handwritten journals from every day from 1927 to today. It's actually pretty insane.
how do you walk around your house?
I'm actually pretty good at organizing it. I'm like the family archivist.
Oh, then you need to come over here, because
Dude, I'll show you some serious shit. Like 300 years old is nothing. Like I probably have like a 600-year-old Bible. It's just sitting on my like dining room table. That's also like 600 years old, made by my grandfather.
you
Great.
got a lot of dehumidifiers.
In my grow room.
Whoa, see, because like you
In
got
the
to have two
cellar.
separate sides of the house, because you got, if you're growing, that's high humidity, and if you're storing manuscripts, that's low humidity.
I got attic and I got cellar.
Smart man. Listen, everybody, we've got about 20 minutes left here. So unless you want to hear me and Hyper go on and on about fucking anything,
I want to hear
then
who's got the oldest shit.
who's got the oldest shit? I've got if we're just going by like original texts, I think my coolest one, I have an original printing of Mice and Men.
Oh, that's nice. I had an original Scarlet Letter. I cannot find it though.
I got some sand from the city of Petra.
That's cool. I like geographic shit. I got this little cross my cousin actually got at Jerusalem and rubbed on the Weeping Wall and the Tomb of the Holy Sepulchre and all that stuff.
It's an amazing place to go. I've been to Israel and Jerusalem 4 times. And everybody should go.
I want to go. Would you go as a mission trip or your
No, both my sisters went on birthright trips.
birthrights? Yeah.
Yeah. But I never did. I always saw that as fucked up.
What do you mean? Your family pays into the big ass pool that's your temple, and that's what they use it for.
No, bro. This is paid for by Bacardi. There's a Jewish family that like owns Bacardi, and
I know there's.
they
Yeah.
put all the money together every year to send whoever of Jewish descent in America wants to go to Israel. They pay for your flight. They pay for your
Is your wife
hotel.
Jewish?
My
Or
wife? No.
your significant other, your daughter's parents' mother?
No, she's a
So,
Shia.
so they don't acknowledge the hereditary your children being Jewish.
No, but my kids, we teach them the culture and the religion and all that.
Yeah, no, but like Jews don't consider Modest Yahoo a Jew. They probably wouldn't consider
Wait,
them Jews either.
Modest Yahoo's mom isn't Jewish?
No, he's a Reformed Jew.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I actually saw him at the Playhouse, or at the Richfield Playhouse. He can beatbox like a motherfucker, for sure.
Yeah, so can I, though.
Let's hear it. All right, you got something behind that.
All right. That's not very good.
I thought that was the best.
Joe Q.
Joe!
There's hands now.
Q, what it do?
Hey, I've got a old thing
But you
for
gotta
you
rap
guys. Yeah, that ain't happening. I can put it in a southern drawl if y'all like.
There you go.
Make it more panhandly.
So y'all, I was out there with my tractor. We was driving around. I had the kids in the back in a little trailer. We was just driving along, and I saw me a rock, and I thought, damn, that rock looks kind of nice. So I pulled over. That rock happened to be about 4 to 5 feet across and about 8 feet long. And as I got looking at it, it has some petrified wood and leaves and sticks and stuff in it. So We all done sat there for about another 3, 4 hours, jacked it on up, put it in the trailer with the kids, and rode on down the road. Now it's in my goat pen, and they use it as a running ramp to go
Stand
places.
on.
But when I want to get looking at some ancestry or history, I go out there and look at them rocks and sticks and think of how happy I is I got that. Stepping
Dude,
back.
you're not wrong. I have like buckets of rocks that my ancestors collected from wherever the hell it says written
Oh,
on
he's
them.
not
There's
wrong. He's
my
never wrong.
grandmother. He said rocks, petrified wooden rocks. He put in
Hmm.
his goat pen.
And he said it in a southern drawl, and I liked it. And oh my god, I was gonna say that's gonna make Brad come up here, and look at Brad coming up here. Oh, I know you guys too well. Shit, Mikey, go ahead.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Ladies. Can I give a quick update?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. I pinned at the top. I'm doing a personal giveaway to celebrate the puppy airdrop from holding a Dodger dog and a Lady Reed pair.
Oh, and can we shout out Crow Pets for their sellout? That was
Wait,
yesterday.
yo, you get something for holding those two?
What? Yeah, you do.
Shit. Good thing I didn't get rid of those. That Doja dog scares the shit out of me.
Yeah, if you hold the Lady Reed was the first airdrop, and then if you hold both of them, you get a third airdrop, which is going to be a puppy. Um, and it's happening real soon, but it is a surprise snapshot. But Barbara is letting us know it should be this month if everything goes right. But it's going to be happening real soon. Also, her website should be coming up pretty soon too. But yeah, if you well, it's kind of a double giveaway. So if you the day that the airdrop goes, I'm gonna enter people that hold at least 3 pups. So if you already have 3 pairs, you'll automatically be entered. Um, or if you buy 3 off the secondary market when the airdrop is complete, you'll be entered in to win rank 3 Lady Ree out of my personal collection. Um, and yeah, so and also if you like, retweet, follow Barbara and WhaleFam NFT on that post I pinned at the top, then I'll be doing a Twitter picker for 100 Cro.
What's the name of
Thanks.
that whale one that you got right now? Because I scooped one of those and they're pretty dope.
Yeah, that the one I'm wearing is my custom that Barbara gave me. Um, but the Whale Fam drop is coming soon on Abisu Bay as well. Waiting on getting the website up and all that first. Um,
I feel
but
like the
yeah,
whales are like her signature character.
yeah, most definitely. The CDC whales, the Croxy whales, and the Whale Life collection was open mint, open edition collection. That was actually my very first NFT. So yeah, I definitely love the whales, and she's bringing 5,555 whales PFP collection to Visu Bay coming up soon. Drop date to be announced. But
Can you do me a favor?
just what's up?
Can you ask Barbara if she'd be interested in being part of this Crow Warriors project? Because I think um, she's definitely one of the ones that we want in there.
Oh heck yeah! What? Tell me about it, or send me
So
some
the
DMs
Crow
or something.
Warriors, it's the precursor to the Crow Jungle Book project. So it's our yearbook for the Chronos chain, and the Crow Warriors is a way for the 26 best projects to uh, put together this like it's the first collaborative NFT project between projects on Chronos, and then this will determine for the individuals who want to be involved how involved they want to be in the production of the Jungle Book.
Oh
So
heck yeah,
it's
man!
like, we're in here telling the stories every day and hearing the stories every day, and now we're gonna write those stories down. So we got to make sure everybody who wants to be a part of it is a part of it.
Yeah, but I do think you're going to be the one that has to ask her because, I mean, remember the last time I came up with the idea about a beach twirl and a bikini, and she's never been back. I don't know. You're gonna have to do it. I think. You never
Man,
been back.
Barbara is very, very like family oriented and just very respectful and very nice. But uh, but yeah, man, she does live on the opposite end of the world, so she's we're on opposite shifts. But yeah, man, send me some DMs or I followed you, uh, Chorus, I
Yeah,
believe was that.
sometimes we get her in the jungle. I think that time is more conducive for her.
Yeah, most
But I'd
definitely.
love to talk with her anytime.
Yeah, let me. I'll get with her, man. We'll put something together. I'm sure she'll be down for it. But anything else, if anything I can handle with, I'm definitely all for it too. So,
That's
so
Tell
awesome.
her I can sit out one session if she wants to come. I promise I'll just stay out and
Oh,
stay
that's
out of
big
it
of
and
you,
everything.
Brad. That's big of you. Hey,
How's
Brad, what did
everybody
you
doing
think?
this morning? What did I miss? I feel like I missed a lot. I'm at the
Well, I hope you didn't miss
mechanic shop
Joe's.
getting the truck worked on, and I feel like I missed a lot.
Jesus Christ, you got your mic. You got your mic back. Joe was just doing his best Southern accent, and it made us think of you.
Joe was doing a Southern accent. Yeah, I don't even want to listen back to that. I'll just skip
Now,
that
y'all, I don't
altogether.
know if it's my best one, but it is one. It's just one of the many that I got tucked away.
It was a little Forrest Gumpy, but it
Dag nabbit, Joe, I don't
Well, I
think
thought,
that you actually got it. I now see I could tear it on up, boy. Y'all don't even know I got the little bone house going on too, man. I just start talking and it just start calling out, you know what I'm saying? I gotta keep it going. But Brad, you actually missed out. I want you to scroll all the way on over there to the first tweet in the Jumbotron and go and play with that. All right, buddy?
yeah, buddy.
Yo,
Yeah, don't
trucks.
just go sideways. Y'all got to go to the top first before you start going sideways. Because if you
I don't
just
know
go to
what's
the
happening
side,
here this
you run
morning.
out of room real quick.
Chuck's got somebody in his family that none of y'all can understand. I just guarantee it.
Hell yeah.
Hey guys, Kazan is coming up here.
Hey, Murph.
Kazan.
And his name is Mutt. I lie to you not.
And
And he buries big Folgers cans of cash in his backyard. I think he's the
Hell
most
yeah.
melanated redneck I've ever met in my life. But nobody knows what he's
I got
saying except for a few of us.
Oh, it's a pretty cool guy.
don't bury bills. They get moldy. Trust me.
If you know you're not gonna open them, just fucking burn them.
Buy some fiat. I mean, crypto. Get rid of that shit. Hey, Kazan, my friend. What's up, dude?
What up? What up?
Yo, guys, when I was
I've
talking
been
about Gavin the other day, I got Mini Mail to follow me. Let's try to get some free shit.
all right. Hey,
Dude, we
guys.
finally bok in the room. 2 days
Br-
later, he's
Shut
in.
up,
That's fine.
Brad. Kazan has
Brad, maybe
the
you know it.
opposite microphone.
Maybe you know about it. I just heard. I had just on YouTube the AMA of Crypto.com and the Zilliqa. Zilliqa. I don't know how to pronounce it actually. Like, it looks really good. The platform they are building over there and making these metaverse even bigger and bridging them all together. I don't know what this Crypto.com is going on there because I was also working, but we should definitely have a look on there. Maybe somebody of you knows about it already.
Zilliqa.
Silica. Have
Yeah.
you heard about it, Alpha?
Yeah, I'm glad that you brought it up because we haven't really talked about it, and I
I'm
didn't
looking
really
it up
know
right
how to.
now.
I didn't know how to pronounce it either. Zaliqua. Brad, do you have information on this stuff?
I mean, you
No,
can
but
go
it
to the
does ring a
webpage.
bell now that I'm looking it up. Yep, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Zilliqa. That's a solid project, man. I've been following it since probably end of the last year.
Yeah, I'm interested in like how are they in relation to Crypto.com and yet maybe.
Yeah, Tex, if you have information on that.
I have
Yeah,
not heard anything about them with Crypto.com, but I did see that there was that AMA this morning. I have to go back and watch that. it's pretty cool, man. They're
Also
they're
have a
building
read.
metaverse project, so that's cool.
Hey, what about T-Pain giving away a Lambo?
Who? T-Pain?
Yeah, he's got a drop coming on CDC, and he's giving away a Lambo. Did you see that tweet?
Wait a
Who?
second.
T-Pain, the rapper.
How
Because
did
Yeah,
he
the
that
can't
rapper
pay.
happen?
T-Pain.
He can't afford the taxes on it anymore.
He's not giving drinks away. He's giving Lambos away now.
Yeah.
That bitch costs as much as it costs a year to drive.
I'm in love with a stripper. Isn't that T-Pain?
Hey, I'll take a Lambo though. I'll take a Lambo any day. I don't care who it's from.
Do
Bro,
we
I was
really
trying.
want Lambos? We've got 7 minutes left here, and I really want to know.
If you want to know
Do
something
you want a
really
Lambo?
interesting,
Hyper, you want one?
I want a Lambo so
dude,
I can
I'd
sell
rather
it and buy a house.
like a dually, like 3500 or like something big and boss. But I like big bodies. But
I want a Lambo. I just want someone to help me win that and then pay the taxes on that win.
I'd
I
rather
mean,
a
here's
Rolls
what I
Royce
think about,
with a
honestly.
driver.
The first thing that goes through my mind when I think about buying a Lambo is I live on a fucking dirt road, bro. I live on a dirt road with like
Yeah, dude,
potholes.
you want a big body with a driver.
If somebody
Like,
gives me a
what am I gonna
Lambo, I'm
do?
selling it.
Get the
I
Urus.
Yeah, I'd
just
rather.
want a new tractor. Can someone get me a new
There
tractor?
we
I'll take a
Dude,
new
yes,
yeah.
dude, I
tractor.
have a tractor
Who just said
distribution
All
that?
right,
Is that
contract.
Murph?
all right,
She
all right,
thinks
all
my
right.
tractor's
Bro,
sexy.
Alpha, that means you need the
I
Lambo
have a
SUV. Get
distributor's
that Urus,
contract
bro.
with Gardner Boston.
Lambo
Who
S
needs a tractor?
Lambo SUV, I'll take it.
Yo,
You
who needs
take
a
it?
Now
tractor?
I remember what was so
Oh
interesting
my
also. Silica.
God! Mute everybody.
Silica, if you're interested in Silica, they're looking for new employees and they're funding projects and they will fund your whole development of if you want to go for the metaverse. Have a look on Silica. Definitely, it's worth it.
Thank you, Kazan. Now, if people are new here, Kazan is my oldest, bestest friend on Twitter. We started the jungle together, and you can take his word for it. In case you didn't know, Mr. Hoddle, what's up?
So I just sent out a tweet that I tagged Recur and Nickelodeon NFT as well. I was like, damn, y'all should come over to the Kronos chain. Um, so if anybody wants to go, tell them to come over
Yeah,
to Crow.
dude, we probably have enough social influence to get anybody we want in this space, with exception.
So let's go. 5 minutes left.
Well,
Who do you want? Twitter's bugging because we have 75 and it can barely handle it.
well, for 420, if we can just get one celebrity, we make one post, tag them, and just share the shit out of it. But see who we can get in by 420. Let's go for Martha Stewart.
Martha Stewart's a big one. Why don't we just
I
go
know,
Matt
dude.
Damon?
Or Joyner
Uh,
Lucas.
Dude, Matt Damon may not be
Matt
a
Damon
hard
would be
swing.
epic.
Who's the smallest
hey, Tommy Chong. Tommy
Chronos?
Chong's in the NFTs, I think.
Tommy Chong is
Yeah, but he's
doable.
on Tezos and shit. Who's the smallest Chronos endorser?
His manager was in here. Tommy Cheech and Chong, the guy who started the NFT project for them, is our buddy.
Dude, Johnny Depp is doing a Speak the Truth NFT thing. I have Mike Shinoda and Kid Cudi's Discord.
Johnny Depp has a Speak the Truth NFT. Is that what you just said?
Yeah, he does, for real.
Oh my god. We're going too far, people. I mean, we always do, but
I don't know. She did
just letting
shit
you know.
on his bed, yo.
Yeah, there's some more news stories like that. But I posted some stuff up top just to test you guys, and you did good. 79% of y'all know how to use Chronoscan, and that's a really good ratio. So big up your blood class self.
Have you guys seen blockchain scat or scanner chat or whatever it is?
Blockchain
You can like,
scanner chat.
yeah, whatever it is. There's like an
No idea.
AIM integrated into the scanner. It seems pretty dope, but I haven't tried it yet.
Bro, I just learned you can actually like send stuff straight from Chronoscan. I just
Yeah,
learned
dude.
Yeah.
that one.
You can write wallets. You
It's
can
the
mint from
best way. It's the
Yeah.
contracts.
best way. Yeah.
Dude, that's the corporate veil. That's going to be the corporate veil for probably one more year.
That's how you mint from a contract. That's how you.
That's how you actually mint for free.
Well, as free as it gets.
That's just possible, yeah.
Sorry, Brad. There's no room, buddy.
Sending over some
Maybe later.
ETH to one of these wallets for some Rugrat. Well, I'm gonna get one Rugrat and I'll play around. Let's see.
You're giving a Rugrat?
I'm getting a Rugrat.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yo, give it to me. I just bought a freaking baby Roo.
Yeah, give it to him.
Give you the Rugrat. It should be the other way around. You get a Rugrat, you get a Roo.
Who's buying a Rugrat?
Baby Hop.
I just
Baby
named my
Hop,
Roo
listen to me
Rugrat.
carefully. Listen to me carefully.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna play this game right now, pay attention to the 4 and 5 slime. Try and get the higher slime so that you can flip out, but not flip out of the floor
So
of the project
where do you
itself.
see this slime thing though? Like, where is that? Is it a?
So if you get stats, go down to the stats, or you can even search by slime points.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But don't buy a 2 slime, don't buy a 3 slime. Try and start with the 4s and 5s, so that way you're not flipping out of the floor of the project, because it's going to continue up. So
Right.
at least that way you'll be able to get 3 slimes or 2 slimes and still be able to run in the project. That's all I'm trying to get at.
Yeah.
The money's able to keep going up while you get to keep taking profit and you get to keep staying in the project.
Bing bong.
Bro, this Roo is dope.
Which one did you snatch? Did you tweet it?
Blue. It's got some hater blockers. This is B-Hop on it. What's Invader Zim's little friend's name?
Hater blockers? I need some of those.
It's got cat. It's got like a band in its mouth. It's got a gold Chronos chain, a cat on its back, Invader Zim's pet on its head.
I mean, the one that you're rocking is legendary, dude. Gold with the
that's
Nintendo controller.
Yeah, that's not one of the collection. That's just something that, because I got all the layers, you know what I mean. So I just whip them up for my picture for profile.
Is there a tiger one?
So there is one gold one like this, but it doesn't have like any accessories on it, and there are a bunch of tiger ones. I think I have a tiger one. If you want one, we could make something happen.
Yeah. I'll send you a Cranape, and who wants to help me revive the Cranapes?
We can do it as a community, bro.
I would love that. That'd be sick.
We can bring them into the jungle. We can make them a part of it, and
there's one of those,
especially if they're cheap enough. If they're super cheap and everyone can get them.
We can start sweeping the floor.
I tried minting Baby Hop 3 times this morning, twice on my MetaMask and once on my DeFi, using the link, and it would not go through any of the 3 times.
Those types of mints.
So there's a 3 transaction max. I don't know if you're trying to mint more than that. That might be why.
No, it would not connect the wallet.
You need a desktop.
No, I've minted straight from the MetaMask mobile app.
But you probably have Android.
Nope, I got iOS.
I got Android.
That's why you're fucked. You need to put your shit in developer mode and figure it out.
That's fucking twice I've brought him up here to speak, and we lost him. When was the last time anyone heard from Loaded? All right, next time I get him up here, just let's let him say something. Oh, it's 10 o'clock.
Peace, guys.
Bye. No, I'm kidding.
Did you see what I sent you, bro?
No, I'm having way too much trouble.
I got the celebrity thing wrapped up, dude. I got it. Let's be honest. Martha, she ain't coming. So you can forget about that. But I got one. I've been trolling this guy for months, and he's actually bent in the head enough that he could do it. I mean, he would do it.
Hey, what's up, Brad?
Yeah.
Yep.
Who, bro?
David Coverdale is whack in the head, and he would come.
David who?
Here I go again on my own. David Coverdale.
Going down on the road.
It's the song that you have to have on blaring in the minivan when you drop the kids off in the morning at school. That's the song. It's the song. They step out, crank it up, and they're terrified
They look at you like, I hate your ass.
But do you guys mind if I ask you all a question? Like, if a celebrity is coming in here, what do you want to ask him? Like, everyone is trying to sell his project to him.
But
Then,
Coverdell
how do you
black,
want
Well,
man.
you
to?
He's
know what's
man,
funny,
mad.
Kazan? If you
How would you like?
remember, okay, thank you, Brad. We what we
The
have
Illuminati real.
what?
Is the Illuminati real?
Yes. But if you guys remember when we had our friend Carol in here, all anybody
Asking.
wanted to ask was, did you kill your husband? But did anybody ask it? No.
Did she do it?
Did she murk him? I don't know.
Do you
I think
think
that
she
was one of
did?
those days that I didn't even get a mic, and that was gonna be my question.
I was worried every time she came in here that someone was gonna ask it. So I guess good job, everybody. I don't know.
So, do you want to attract them to get them onto crypto.com or to Kronos, or what we're aiming
Well,
for to
yeah,
get
whose idea
celebrities in
was
here?
this? And what is the goal? Oh, now no one wants to take responsibility.
I was just saying that we should tag Ricker and tell him to get on the Kronos chain. That's all I was saying. Because
Celebrity is always
they
going to be
have,
celebrity, you know?
yeah,
So it's not like Web3 is going beyond what we're used to.
Exactly.
But like, I do think that the era of social influencers is definitely changing, hopefully for the better, because that shit has gotten out of control. The fact that like middle schoolers and grade school kids are answering the question, what do you want to be when you grow up, with influencer, is troubling. And it's also the sign that it's over, you know?
If I would be a celebrity, I wouldn't even care about DeFi and stuff. I would just, if there's any nice NFTs with a big community, that would be interesting. As a celebrity,
Yeah.
just to have more reach,
Yeah,
or
who's
even
someone
have,
really interesting that we could get in
or
here?
even some platform that is giving them also more reach or something built on the Kronos. That might be something for him or her.
Well, we got to think of someone, and we got to make a decision as a group so that we can focus on this one person just for fun. It's not like,
But what do we even have? That's what I'm thinking of right now.
what do
Some
we have to offer?
for a celebrity, exactly. So we have crypto.com, great company behind us, a quite stable coin behind it to grow the wealth of the celebrity. But do they have any other use case for them?
I mean, I don't think Crow is the coolest thing that we have going on. I Maybe we could sell them on the Thunder Coffee. Maybe we could send them some.
Yeah, if you have a metaverse like the jungle, coming, let them come over and just being a present,
Yeah.
just to give them an experience of metaverse, how it actually looks like.
Because
It
that's
doesn't look
what's
good
cool,
right now.
right, Kazan? It's like that's why people come to the vineyard. That's like that's what we're known for here, is like we don't fan out over famous people. So like when Obama goes to the grocery store, people act normal, and when Bill Murray is getting a newspaper, you don't fucking hound him. So like we could do that on Chronos and just not fan out so hard so that celebrities feel normal. That's actually a selling point.
The best point to start would be to ask them, what do you even know about it? And just start from there.
Yeah, I can
Hey,
answer that.
damn, Alpha, you said something that's powerful. One thing that I've learned, I have a couple friends that are like, I'm gonna say I have one friend that's an everyday name, is a household name, and he just wants to feel normal. He wants to feel normal, and You know, he said that's like the hardest thing that comes with that actual title is being normal again. So to normalize the famous, you know, that's powerful, bro. Figure out a way. Humans, bro,
It's just
figure
a
it out.
vibe, you know? It's like we don't control it here. There's plenty of people that do fan out. And you can never control that, but like the overall vibe on the vineyard is like we don't really care that much. And that's really what it is, man. It's like just don't fan out too hard. We try to do that in the jungle when blue checks come in. Everybody freaks out about blue checks sometimes, but it's like blue check marks don't want to get freaked out about. They don't want necessarily to have their name called as soon as they enter a space.
Yeah, soon they enter, everyone's trying to come up with a question or being the wise man to teach them something. Just relax, get to know them as a human. That's always the best point. Even if I would do a project by myself, I wouldn't go there and chill directing my project. I would show interest first. Always show interest first, not with a bad intention. You're also learning something from other people. That's why. And it's hard to hold yourself back when there's a celebrity, probably, but at the end, you're all right. They're also just people and humans.
Thank you, Kazan. I think.
No, thank you, bro.
Yeah, I think I want to hang out for a little while because we don't get to hang out that much. We were gonna wrap it up, but we're gonna hang. Brad, that
Alpha,
means you
when are
got
we
the
gonna
show.
get together?
In real life?
Yeah, we in Massachusetts. Let's all get together. New England, man. We got enough people from around here.
No, that's 100% true.
Just a
Johnny,
small New England, you know what I mean? Like Connecticut, Maine, New Hampshire, Mass, Rhode
I'm
Island.
I'm saying, man, New England is a small enough area that like
It is.
we could all get together.
Just for the day, maybe, you know? I mean, I don't know. We should try and think of something.
Well, T and Johnny were supposed to ride motorcycles up to the vineyard. Last I heard. Oh, we might have lost T. T. Well, yeah, we did lose him. So, October was when we're definitely getting together, but that's a ways out. So, no joke. They were talking about riding motorcycles to the vineyard. It's actually a really fun thing to do in the summertime in New England.
Oh yeah, easily. It's like amazing. Uh,
And
I
I've
love
got
New
a
England.
fucking bike, dude. I got a Honda 450 that I never ride. So if you guys came here, I would actually ride it.
I mean, I got a car. I don't drive. I don't drive motorcycles because I don't trust myself. But
Oh,
yeah,
you
I'll
can be
drive
our
my
pace
car.
car.
There you
I
go.
mean, pace
You know,
car.
there you go. I got about
I don't know
seven
what
people.
Martha's Vineyard's about, but I've never been. But I don't. I didn't think it was about that.
No, that's cool, bro. You're invited too.
And is it a dirt road or is it like a crushed shell road? I pictured it as a crushed shell road, not really a
He's
true dirt.
asking the good questions.
Dirt road is southern. You can't take that from us too.
No, I took it. In fact, a crushed shell road, usually we make those like you go to a fisherman's house, they've got piles of quahog shells just like above your head. And you just throw those shits in your driveway and they crush on top of your gravel. It makes it look kind of nice, but sometimes it stinks. It stinks for like a solid year until they like wash themselves.
Well, I invited Coverdale. I don't know if he's
Stinking
going
ass
to. He
driveway.
knows he's got some tough questions coming if he does join, because he's got some answering to do. But I did invite him, just so you know. Coverdale could show up. I don't know.
Who is
Was
it,
that
Brad?
English too? Here we
Who
go.
did you ask, Brad?
I don't know what Brad said, But we got some new people coming up.
He invited somebody. I don't know, but
Coverdale. I did go ahead and invite Coverdale. He's probably not going to join. He's got a lot of tough questions to answer, so he's probably going to get with his PR people and stuff. I don't know.
Well, you hold on to those tough questions, Brad. We've got a stud up here. What's up, stud? I mean, studio NFT. Damn, he didn't like that. Tough crowd. It said stud.
My first question to Coverdale would be about the hair, obviously. I mean, he's gorgeous.
Why are you so caught up on this, Brad?
It could be the hair. I admit it. I don't know.
It's not even that great of a song.
Well, I mean, it's still kind of around. I'm not knocking that. But, I mean, these posts on Twitter, somebody's got to raise a hand. Nuts. Insane in the membrane.
Did you put it up here? Oh, good for you, Brad. Look at this. I'm scrolling. You haven't put one thing up here today. Fucking proud of you, bro.
Well, you know, law of averages.
Oh, I got you. I'm lucking out then. Jim Star. Speaking of lucking out, what do you got today, buddy?
Hey, yo, Alpha, what's going on? How's things?
Good, good.
Good, yeah, I see back here. I just wanted to run something through back. I don't know if that's okay, if it's gone Shelly mode on us.
Get him while he's up here.
Yeah, it's just I want.
He said we're on speakerphone, so he should be able to hear you.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering about the .at, the Crochet .at, and the 100 collection.
The limit?
Yeah. How far he's worked on that? If it's included 10,000 copies or 1,000 copies.
What do you say, Buck?
Buck.
Oh, right, I forgot. Buck.
But anyway, I also see Kroros.
Kroros.
Yeah. I need to hear some more about that project.
Well, what do you want to know, Jim Star?
Give him the 30-second show.
Oh man, 30 seconds. I think I got 15 seconds for you.
It's good practice.
This is an amazing project. Chorus. He is the god of all pharaohs. And this I'm not gonna release the mint price. I'm not telling you guys when mint, none of that yet. There is a tiered whitelist system. Uh, my day ones will always be treated very, very special. So click on the profile picture, get into the Discord, play with that tweet, and DM me that Oxaddy, and we'll get you onto that whitelist. And you're gonna enjoy everything that we have to offer with this project.
Are you working with any other project lead or any other crofam friends, or are you just going dark mode on this as in solo?
I will speak with the rest of the team and see who would like to, let the world know that they are working with this project. But we haven't even had that conversation yet. We've been building hard, really building hard in the background. But this is going to be a hell of a story. I think you guys are going to enjoy it. Anyone that loves storytelling and digging deep into history and things like that, they're going to love this.
That's good. Can't wait to see. We'll have your back from day one anyway. What's up, Alpha? Just while I'm here, I might as well jack you up on the Thunder tokens.
Jack me up, boy. I was gonna ask Kroros some more questions because I feel like I've got a couple that he probably won't get asked. Any
Hold on,
rebuttals?
hold on. Give me a few seconds. Hold on, because you trying to put me on the hot seat. Give me a few seconds. Let
No,
me
no, no.
finish
I
this
won't even
message.
hit. It ain't even a hot seat. Well, maybe it is, but it's
No.
more of like a. It's just a personal question.
Oh, okay. Let's go.
So, like, you've been here this whole time,
Hmm.
right? You've been in here every day this whole time,
Yeah.
and you've seen projects come and go. You've seen what works and what doesn't. You've been involved on the DeFi side and on the NFT side, and like, what is it that drives you? What is it that pushed you to start your own project?
Goodness gracious. I see that there's a lot of room for innovation and just some of the things that I've seen projects do. I'm able to learn from their mistakes, and hopefully I can deliver. But you know, I'm not going to give you guys all these high expectations. Not right out of the gate. We're gonna do this one step at a time. But I'm here to learn with you guys, and I'm here to grow this project into something that no one has seen on Chronos yet.
And is
And
there anything specifically, like, you don't have to call out any project, but is there anything specifically that that like that
Like
pushed you?
utility, please. Utility, please. Thank you very much.
oh man, that word,
Are you
that
Doc?
word.
Because your voice sounds very familiar. Are you
Yeah,
Doc?
I'm definitely doxxed. Go to my other profile, WTF in a truck. That's me. My face is all over that. I have nothing to hide. And if you really feel spicy, go under my post and just hashtag rug proof, because I'm not playing those games with you guys.
Well, I mean, I can't make any promises. I will check it out. I check out a lot of stuff, but I will check it out.
And you guys, well,
I was gonna say, he sounded familiar.
It
speaking of
sounds
sounding
very
familiar,
familiar.
Legend, are you behind the escrow
I am.
profile?
That is me.
Oh, long time no see.
Long time no see, Kazan.
I like
And
this crew up
I
here.
just read about it, and actually, I wanted to hear even more about the escrow and what is going on. And I already had some opinions about it. It's a free market. Do whatever you like to do. It's DeFi, and see how it goes.
So essentially, it's pretty much a system to swap NFTs between two people at a flat fee price. So essentially, it's probably going to be roughly around 10 Cro each party. You can swap any NFTs you want, as many as you want. It probably will be limited because of gas, so probably like five per transaction. We're also going to go into a flat fee marketplace. So essentially, you see a lot of projects with royalties. If you look up the definition of royalty, essentially you don't own your asset. If that's the case, right? Like when you sell a car and you have a Honda or a Ford, right? Do you pay Honda or Ford for selling your car? No. You sell a 5,000 Crow NFT, but you got to pay 10% to the project and then 2.5% to the marketplace. You're paying 13%. That's over 600 Crow. Now, when Crow was 50 cents, that was 300 US dollars. If you look at some marketplaces, essentially they're pulling in 4 or 5 million Crow, like it's nothing, right? Sorry. So the purpose of this is essentially giving a flat fee marketplace. So essentially, you can sell any NFT at any price you want for roughly around 10 Crow to list. Now, the downside to that is the projects don't get royalties, right? But the upside is the community saves a ton of money and has more money to invest in more projects and save their money. So that kind of goes both ways. Now, projects might look at it as something that kind of hurts them, but at the same time, like, you don't need royalties on a project. So like, let's say you do a 3,000 piece min, right? And you want to give additional utilities, charge 25 Crow more, and you're talking, do the numbers. It's more than you're going to make on secondary and royalty anyways, unless you're like Mad Meerkats or something. But those guys made 18 million US dollars. Like, I don't think they need 1.2 million off their secondary. So that's my personal opinion on it. So we're just trying to get away from the royalty aspect of it and actually create a real DeFi system that revolves around you owning your artwork.
While I appreciate what you're saying, I
That's
do
dope,
think
man.
that it's
Especially as we get higher value, as Chronos grows and we've got like, oh, I got a tree house and 3 meerkats I'm trying to sell to Kazan, but
Right.
that's like
You
fucking
sell it for
800 in
30,000
royalties.
Crow. Right. You're paying
Yeah.
3,000 Crow in in just royalties, and that's not including the 2.5% to the market. So I mean, you're paying well over almost 4,000 Cro at 50 cents. That's 2K USD.
Awesome. Joe and Jimstar.
I actually had a follow up question for Bach, kind of leading off of Jimstar's question. Bach, if you're around, I needed to find out if there's a way to expand a collection on the Croce art, or if I just have to recreate a new thing. Jump up, give us some answers.
Hey, Joe Q. There is no way to expand the collection on crofam.art. You will have to create another one. But hey, escrow. Really nice concept. I love it.
Thank you. I appreciate that. It's actually really nice to hear because considering me and you had a little debacle probably a week ago, but we aired it out, and it's good to hear that. Thank you.
Oh, who are you?
I'm Legend. Legend.
Oh, I am Legend?
No, that's I don't know who that guy is.
No, not I am Legend. Double D Legend.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Double D.
Oh, shit. That's cool. Yeah, no, because I don't want to like come here and but we have something like that on Chronos Bay where you can exchange. But I really love the flat fee thing that you're doing. It's what if your collection is like a low price collection? Like the lowest one is like 20 Cro.
Well,
You better bundle up a bunch of them bitches.
Yeah, that's the thing. So like, I mean, realistically, if you're doing a 20-piece collection and you're surviving off secondary, essentially all you're doing is rotating everybody else's money to use utility.
No. I'm saying like the price of the NFT is like 20 Cro.
Then obviously that's not worth it to somebody. Yeah. But I mean, I get where you're going with that point. But I mean, typically we don't really see that, right? I know you guys came out with like the FUD snakes and stuff. Like that was kind of like the free mint and that type of stuff. But you don't really see low priced NFTs really on Cro. I mean, considering Cro's what, 10, 11 cents, you know what I mean?
And honestly, this is the perfect scenario. This is what we talk about all the time in here. The way that like Bach is building something and Legend is building something, and they're doing similar things but differently and bouncing off of each other and seeing what the other one does, and the way that projects push each other around here. And also the first part about like having a little riff and making up. That's what we do here. We don't let fucking egos and emotions get in the way of what we're building, because we all see what Chronos is capable of, and like that's us. We are what Chronos is capable of.
Well, just to touch on that a little bit, I think Chronos is already like way advanced. I came from ETH. I've done a lot of NFTs, not project owning, but I've done a lot of flipping on ETH, and you don't see any of the utility that Cro came out with, right off the rip. Like I feel like us as a community, like it's a little unfortunate for project owners here because it's like everybody instantly expects this crazy utility and return on investment so quickly. Where on ETH it's like art, merch, website, roadmap 2.0 coming. You know what I mean? It's like they'll sell out a project, they go crazy, they have the liquidity to do things. Whereas Cro, it's like we want instant utility and this, that. So we're a little demanding as a community, but our innovation and the stuff that we're doing is much faster than other chains right now.
That's a great point, dude. We do. Our community expects a lot of developers and teams, and that pushes teams and projects and developers to do more around here.
It's also good too because it keeps away people that are rug projects. I mean, I'm not saying we don't have them. Obviously, we have them, but projects that are rugging. A lot of people are scared to come over to Chronos because of how strong our community is in a sense of, I guess, demand and a purpose of return of investment and what they're looking to do. Whereas in ETH, it's like you just drop your project and it is what it is. The rugs are rugs. Nobody cares. Nobody says nothing. You keep it moving. Whereas Cro,
there's no family.
What's that?
There's no family in ETH.
No, there's not. No, exactly. Great point. And, that keeps, I think, a lot of people from coming here. So that kind of hurts us as well. But at the same time, it makes it so like those people that are just going to rug and put out projects that don't really care don't come here. So it's kind of like a pro and a con to it, I think.
Yeah, and this first year has been so much fun already, and like so much already, that like I'm so excited about this Jungle Book project. not only for what we can accomplish with it, but just the fact that we can make it. Just the fact that like we can actually compile something that comprehensively details what we went through during our genesis on Kronos as projects and as a community. So like, not only are we gonna do it, and we're doing it, but like we're the only ones. So who knows if we can do it a second year? It's probably gonna be like too big, but it's just cool to think about. What do you say, Jimmy?
Yo, escrow, I'm back. It's good to see both ends of you on the platform. Basically, I feel that one person is looking out for Crow um, in multiple, say, thousands, and one party is looking for intense 60 Crow a day. It's slow money is better than no money. So I rather have that rock proof low cap NFT that I can get on Crowsea for 20 crores and probably hold it to get 200 crore in a couple of months, or if not, it's only 20 crore down to actually buy a project for 1,000 crore and watch the floor price melt into lava. So um, we do appreciate the escrow thing. It's not really that new, as in we know the concept. Can you tell us, any other thing as far, you've been in projects that have been, deemed successful in the Chronos ecosystem. So what would you be, telling us that escrow is going to be unsuccessful, MMF in the here days, what do you expect for this? How can you scale it up to make it profitable for anybody that is using it or for yourself as a founding member of this NFT project?
So there's a lot of stuff behind the scenes that's going to be coming out. Not really allowed to speak on it right now. However, in the beginning, we are going to go through a verification process. So we're going to make sure that people are doxed to the founders of escrow being listed on the platform. And we're going to essentially look into the utility, what's going on. Their devs have to be doxed. Essentially doing our homework on the projects that are coming to. Now, that doesn't always stop it, right? Because look at like Marie Cyborgs and, all these other projects that launched under it. They essentially still rugged. The Chronos Lizards went under. My team actually bought the Chronos Lizards out. We changed it to Bad Lizzies, but that team wasn't doxxed, like unverified contracts. Nothing was on the chain. Like that's the stuff we need to watch for inside the Crow community. And I don't know if a lot of people understand how the blockchain works and how to look at this stuff, but there's a lot of contracts that haven't been verified. If they're not verified, all you got is the bit code. When you start ripping down the bit code, you essentially can't look at the full contract. So if you're going to do an unverified contract, we won't put you on our marketplace. We want to see what's in your code. We want to make sure there's no malicious content. Like that's the purpose of escrow. We're going to verify everything, check it out, triple check it, and try to protect it as best as we can. It's not a guarantee. There's never a guarantee with NFTs, right? You could be doxxed, everything could go fine, and you just run out of liquidity. Like Marie Cyborgs, whatever they did with their money, I don't know. But clearly they had some massive issue, and they rugged, right? They were a doxxed team, and it happens. It does. But the purpose of this is to try to protect it the best we can. Now, obviously, some people like to go out and just mint projects, and that's okay if it's relatively lower, right? Like you said with Crosy, these guys have 20, 30 Crow NFTs. That's fine. If the utility's not there or the utility is there, whatever, it's 20, 30 Crow. Like you're talking $2. Like it's okay to lose $2, but when you're charging 500, 600 Crow, I find that to be something that needs to be looked into a little deeper, and has to be somewhat regulated as far as the chain and what's going on behind closed doors.
Okay,
So
see,
it depends on what you do.
Regulators.
yeah, but
Mount
thank
up.
you. Web3, everything is verified, but nothing is certified. And I just think that if you can't hold the marketplace responsible for putting out rugs, unless it's a rug market, you know. So unless
Rug
you're
market.
saying if it's yeah, literally if it's a anyway, a rug market means that you sell ruggable materials, and then
Iced.
yeah.
Well,
So interesting right
I'm not
now. I
blaming
have to leave.
marketplaces.
No, legend. I will follow up at some point, but I have to leave right now. It's so interesting right now. But let me finish with a couple of words also on that. Um, you can copy anything. There's only one thing that you can't copy. the human capital. So get a strong team, and you can do anything.
Yeah. Oh,
All
I
right,
think our
guys.
we're just to clarify, Gav. Because we're actually working with Gav from BDM. We have Zach, who's actually one of their developers, and we got a solid team coming out behind it. Everybody will be doxxed, and all the information will be released. Obviously, this is coming around August. We're looking about mid-August probably to actually launch. So
Oh, it's really early.
yeah,
Good one. Good one. Looking
That's
forward to it.
awesome. And I know you're doing a lot, Legend, but I gotta throw it out here because I did it to Barbara. Um, are you guys open to being a part of this Crow Warriors project? Um, one of the 26 projects.
I gotta be honest with you. I'm not. I've been so busy working behind closed doors. I'm not too up to date what's going on.
Oh, all right.
We could talk about it, but
Yeah, I'll tell you.
yeah,
I'll tell you later.
I mean, obviously,
Zaza,
if
if
it's
you're
something that's,
leaving.
I'd probably get involved with it if it's something to do with the Crow fam or Crow community, and you guys are putting together something. I'd be interested.
Yeah, it's the beginning of the Jungle Book. It's like the editors basically.
Yeah, let's talk later about it for sure.
Cool.
I'm gonna be a narrator. That's all I gotta say.
Hey, we need good editors, and we need a lot of content creators, y'all. Like, honestly, we are not nearly close to where we need to be in content creation. Blogs, podcasts, daily newsletters, info. I mean, everybody here can be doing any of those things. Daily, weekly, bi-weekly, monthly. I don't give a fuck. Just
Hell
Alpha.
put it
yeah,
out there.
hell yeah. People could do a lot because say that you're not good in front of the camera or you're not a writer, but you have ideas.
You can do something.
You could do something. So I'm looking forward to this project. I think it's going to be amazing.
Speaking on
And
that,
we are here to
Chaka.
disseminate your content to the masses. So, like, jungle media is a thing. Be a content creator. We are still doing the same shit we do every day that we've been doing for 8 months, almost 9. Incentivizing, onboarding, and content creation with Thunder, the cryptocurrency, and the Thunder Token project. So, like, let's keep it going.
Speaking of that, you ever see? So obviously we do Twitter Spaces every day. I finally started doing something with Chaka. He does like the YouTube with the podcast. He brings everybody up from the
Hell
project.
yeah.
A lot of people don't dox themselves for whatever reason. I don't understand that, but we go up there, we get on camera. It's actually a good time. It's wicked fun. Everybody goes on YouTube. It's like a change of pace, and I actually really enjoy it, to be quite
I
honest with
love
you.
it. I love these links that we've built with the YouTubers like Shaka, like Texas Tornado, and Everything Crypto, and the projects that have been going on there and doing these like video conferences. I hope it gets much bigger. I've seen Boomers doing it a lot. I love what Bad Aliens is doing. Who's going on today? One of us, Baby Hop, right? Who's up today? I think Baby Hop's going on.
Baby hop, baby.
Yeah, I'll be up there.
Yes, sir.
Hey yo,
So
this is Steve McGranahan.
Hey, Steve's back.
What's up,
What's up,
bro?
buddy?
Not much. I've been doing a little bit of traveling and that. Hey, I got a bunch of original content. I'm really new with this NFT stuff, or I don't even know if I said that. I'm a boomer, so y'all forgive me. I'm 58, but
Oh, come on, Steve. You said that last time you were in here.
yeah, but
You know NFTs now.
I'm making a lot of money, so I ain't worrying about it, bro. Loving this Chronos. Look, I've had about 5 or 6 videos put on ridiculousness, and I've sold them all around the world. Chainsaw on a rope, lawnmower on a stick. They have actually been turned into Jiffies or whatever on Apple and Facebook and all that. I'm wondering how I can turn that into a NFT or and start making some money out of that, out of the things that I've created.
Yeah, I mean, if you own that IP,
Yeah.
and you have it even in just like an MP4 file, you could make it NFT right now.
Mm-hmm.
On Bach Finance's crowc.art platform.
Okay.
you
No,
really got to shrink the file size on the chain, though. That's the problem.
less
You
than
got to
100 megabytes, probably, right?
Yeah.
Oh
You got to
wow.
have it's like 3 to 4 seconds MP4 file format, and it
Yeah.
really has to. unfortunately, the blockchain, it's like a massive number for the chain for whatever reason, but
Yeah,
it's really a low scale number if you're doing like videos and animations.
yeah, because they got it on like a real quick loop on Apple and stuff like that. But I'm basically tired of people stealing my content. I mean, I've made well into six figures with a lot of stuff that I've made, but I've seen people make, you know, 4 and 5 figures off of stealing my stuff and putting them on compilations and all that stuff on YouTube without my permission. I had Japan steal 5 videos one time, and that was a contractual, but get a contractual lawyer to go to Japan. That's a whole lot of money to retrieve. So I'm just trying to basically protect what I own and make some money off of it. And if somebody wants to jump in with me, you know, we can share the profit in that, because I mean, I got so many, you know, pokers in the fire that sometimes it gets crazy, especially when I'm traveling and that I don't have the ability. I mean, literally, I have sausage fingers, so I henpeck on the computer and stuff. So I mean, it's pretty difficult.
Well,
Uh,
thank you for doing the action, because around here we trust, but then we verify. You know,
So
yeah,
Steve,
yeah,
and I hear those sausage fingers.
yeah,
Steve, I'm diehard DeFi. I really am, but I'm gonna make a recommendation that you probably would try to want to use like CDC's Crypto.com's platform.
yeah.
Um,
Oh,
just because,
absolutely,
yeah, because
absolutely.
that's more like selling art versus selling like utility and playing in the DeFi world. You know, if
Yeah.
you're looking to just essentially sell your art and own the rights and kind of sell it off, I would say look into the CDC creator side.
All right, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I appreciate y'all doing with everything with the security and verifying everything, because, I mean, there's just so much bad data out there in the world that, you know, old head like me, man, I'm just afraid to put anything on anywhere, because, I mean, it'll get snapped up and thrown on a commercial on a, you know, a YouTube channel or something, and that just, it pisses me off, because I've contacted YouTube thousands of times. They discontinued my monetary, because when on the old days in Twitter, if you posted it on Twitter, it says you were watching your own commercials, and you know they never figured that out. Yeah, I know. It was you couldn't get your stuff out there to
How long
put.
you been doing this?
Oh man, I've been doing this since I was 36, probably 20 some years,
Wow.
and they've busted me down so many times it ain't even funny. I got a 10 million hitter on Facebook right now, and you can't put it on commercials because it's got, like, you know, a dead animal on it. I did a roadkill, actually a thank you roadkill hunting. Some of y'all might disagree with all this, but it got 10.5 million hits,
I
and I
mean,
can't
we
put a
can't disagree with 10.5 million hits. Like,
right.
you tell me what people want to see, because I can't tell you. You
Well, I
like
do stupid
roadkill?
strongman stuff. I do
Wow.
stupid strongman stuff. I, you know, rip cards in my mouth. Rip. I've been on Leno twice. I've been a wrench for him, and
Oh, you can rip a phone book?
Brian. Oh yeah, I've got some of the strongest hands in the world.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
So, you know, I got a lot of content and a lot of personality, a lot of, you know, goofy stuff that I really need to get out there, and I think that this Kronos NFT and all this stuff is the next level stuff, because it's a what did Kathy Woods call it, a innovative disruptive innovation. So we are on the next level of greatness in technology, especially with LPs, and we need to keep it going. And with a community like this that verifies and keeps the riffraff out, I totally agree with it. Totally agree with it.
Well, thank you, sir. We've
So,
got a bunch of people trying to get up here, y'all. So if I could get, I never do this, but if I could get a little rotation, that would
Yeah,
be
man, I'm about to
dope.
hop out. I'm gonna go back to listening. Once
all
again,
right,
thank you
I'm
for
out.
letting me talk, and
Thanks,
I hope
guys.
everybody
Nah,
won today.
Steve, stay up for a second,
Oh, okay.
Later, Hop.
because you did throw a couple of things out there when you were talking that I'm sure at least one of these people picked up on.
Hey Alpha, I am gonna go ahead and jump down. I did pin a tweet up top though. It's just kind of looking at the hex data, the hacks data. These free mints, man, be fucking careful. If it's free, you're the product, and I don't want your wallets getting exploited for, signing the wrong contract. So just be safe out there, everybody.
Zerp zerp.
Well, Hey,
That's
I'll
really important.
just to talk on that, like that kind of happened with the Kronos lizards. I don't know if it was intentional or not, but they essentially have set approval all function, which is when you go in and you minted them originally, that you gave permission to a different contract with a different wallet address that they claim that they no longer have access to. They say that they were building a marketplace, but they can essentially swipe your NFTs, and that was the problem, and that's why we're burning what we're doing. As far as to the bad Lizzies when we took over the project, but you definitely always check to make sure the code's verified on the chain. Also, make sure that the contract addresses always match up to the permissions that you're accepting and agreeing on. Like that's a common thing. I know, like people don't understand; they don't know how to go on Chronoscan or Chronos.org or
And come up and
do
ask.
your homework or
Don't,
ask.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
ask.
because I took a poll yesterday. It's right up top, y'all, if you haven't taken it yet. But we got 77% here saying that they know how to use Chronoscan, which is a lot more than the ratio I saw for Ethereum and Etherscan. So I think we're doing a good job teaching people how to do
I
this
don't
stuff.
know if those. I feel like people are just agreeing to those numbers, Alpha. And the reason I say that is, we took over that Discord with 1,600 people in it, and they were like, "How do you guys know that the code's unverified? Like, just take the contract address and put it in. It literally
Wow,
doesn't
no
tell
one
you."
in their community had even done that.
Yeah, and you're talking about 1,600 people in the Discord, and like
Yeah.
nobody knew that the code was unverified. Like, I feel like people say they know how to use it, but they don't really know how to use it. So I think that's what we need to start teaching and letting people learn. Like, we got to push it
Definitely.
more and more.
And I love that about Lootpad, just real quick. Like, one of the things I liked was that on the Mint page, you've got three icons usually. One of them's the Twitter, one of them is the website, and one of them is the contract address. And if you just click on that, it takes you to Chronoscan and shows you all of the contract data for the NFT that you're about to mint. And that's a good way for people to get introduced if they never have seen it before.
It gets tricky sometimes, even with me. Like when I'm trying to find things, it shows 0 CRO, then you search it, and it brings you to a staking contract, and you're like, whose wallet is this? And you're trying to figure it out, and like it's still tricky. And I know how to function through it, And I think that's something you got to continuously play with, and you'll learn and you'll get better at it as you progress.
Definitely. I remember the first time I chased some wallets. It's interesting, and I hope that people find the utility in it, because Chronoscan is your best friend if you're going to be doing business on Chronos. You got to know how to use it, and if you don't know how to use it, don't there's no shame in it. Just come on up here, we'll fucking tell you all about it.
Yeah, even if like websites go down and stuff, you can mint right from the back door of the contract. Like typically that's open.
Yes, sir.
Verified.
Crypto Cat, what's up?
Yeah, g'day everyone. Brian, 45, Sydney, IT consultant, full time. Who wants to hear a crypto discovery story?
Right here.
Okay. So my best mate from Singapore was visiting my area in March this year. He started to talk about crypto, and this guy, he's the smartest guy I know, so I really take note of what he says. And he told me about ETH and Web3 and blockchain, things that I've never ever heard of before. The conversation, I just thought of crypto as digital money. So this conversation really opened my eyes, and I was absolutely fascinated. And he told me about the C2C app and the credit card with the staking rewards. So I signed up for the 5,000 Cro staking credit card. So I think Cro was, I don't know, 50% higher at that point in March or something. And I also bought a chunk of ETH and Doggle on Mars. So since then, I've just been learning about crypto Web3 every day because I love it. I find it very fascinating. And I wish I could do it full time, really. So since then, I've dabbled with a couple of meme coins, and then that led me to buy Cro's coin, which exposed me to the crofam hashtag.
Hey,
Which, yeah, that's right.
there it
Which
is.
which led to finding Coffee and Cro. And
That's
this
the
is,
best story I've heard all day. Keep going.
I'm
Sorry.
glad, glad you like it, mate. So, yeah, to me, this is such an amazing resource for both project teams and investors. You know, to be able to come in here and listen and learn, maybe win some free stuff occasionally about crypto, NFTs, and all the projects every day with such transparency. It instills so much confidence as investors, and I just look forward to it every night. And yesterday, I took Alpha's advice. I bought some MMF before it went up,
Let's go.
as well as some Thunder, some Phoenix, and Coral Mars.
Killing it. Wow. I don't know if anyone can top that. We might have to rug it. That's just beautiful, man. From
I
the
made notes.
genesis of how you found us to how you ended it yesterday. I mean, that's just like
Well, that's why I
you
thought it'd
can't write
be,
it.
interesting to talk about because it sounds like it sounded like an interesting story. So I'm glad you enjoyed it.
No, it's. I mean, check the tapes, man. For the past 8 or 9 months, it's always been my favorite thing to talk about in here because it brings me back to like how this all started and what it's all about. Like everything that you just said is just it's the reason that we're here too, and the reason that we're here every day. So it's just good to remember that shit. Thank you.
Cool. That's all I've got to say.
Yeah,
Nice to
man.
meet you all.
I'm already following you, so you must have done something right in the past.
Mate, I've been following everybody. I've been retweeting. I've been liking.
There you
I've
go.
gone from I had before I started with coming to Coffee and Crow. I think I had like 200 followers, and I didn't even care about my follower count. To be fair, and now I'm up to 500 because I just follow everyone related to NFT community. You know, because I want to hear what's going on. So I just follow everybody.
And I think everyone should do the same, man. It's like it's important. It's not just for the numbers. It creates this like engagement loop where when I sign on to Twitter, I get the information that I need. I'm seeing all the stuff that I need to see because I'm following the right people.
Yeah, that's my approach. That's what I want to see. I want to be able to see, everything that's relevant to me, everything that's going on every day.
What's going on,
Okay,
Steve?
stepping back.
Maybe he's just got his mic on. I'll tell you what, we're gonna stick around for 10 more minutes and wrap this up at 11 today. It's been a hell of a show. I appreciate everyone being here. Great Way, what's up?
Hey man, real quick before you go, I've been trying to be quiet, but I just can't. So, and I'm not throwing shade here, but I have some serious questions that I think need to be addressed about. I don't know who it was, so forgive me. I wasn't looking at the screen. I was just listening. But about creating an exchange that doesn't pay the royalties from these contracts. How do you not see that as stealing? Because, and let me lay this out so that you completely understand my point of view. Anybody that gets into a contract that mints or buys it in the secondary market is aware that these royalties exist. They're written into the contract for a reason. A lot of the reasons on some of these smaller contracts is that they fund continued staking pools for the investors. So you take that away and you can't do that anymore. You're stealing because this was part of what you bought into. You knew it going in, and if you didn't know it going in, then you didn't do your research. So that's still on you. So I just don't. If somebody did this, like if someone sold somebody's art and didn't pay the royalties, and the artist had that written into the contract, that would be stealing. If you take your car somewhere
to have someone else sell it for you, which is generally a marketplace, you have to pay a fee. So that's part of it too, and I get it. So they're going to charge 10 Cro and eliminate, the 1.5%. So it's just a fixed price. That I commend. I don't have a problem with that. But when you eliminate royalties that are written into the contract as the overall income generating method, you're essentially stealing at that point. And that's not okay.
Well,
So
what
two
about
things.
when what if like Bach wants an NFT of mine and I say, all right, hit me with the Crow because we know each other, and then I transfer it to him? Is that stealing from the project?
No, because that is a private sale. You're not going through a marketplace.
And isn't the bundling that they're doing just kind of the same thing?
Well, see, all these things these are great points, and I don't disagree with any
No,
of
I
that, but
think
they
your
need to.
point also. Yeah, no, I'm glad that you brought it up because I hadn't thought of it that way.
Right. I mean, so, I don't know what the answer is. And that's what I mean. I'm not throwing shade, but you have to address this because if we're family, if that's what we're selling here, the power of community, then one community member shouldn't be robbing another community member just to make a little more profit. Because let's be honest,
Hey, can
we
I?
all, hold on, let me make this last point. We all know the royalties exist. So when I go to Ebus's Bay and I know I want to sell a piece for a certain price, that's the price that I end up with after I look at what the fees are. That's how I set my price. I don't set my initial price. Like if I want 2,000 Cro for my meerkat, I don't set it at 2,000 Cro. It might be 2,260 Cro, so I get my 2K Cro. So I don't lose any money, and I still pay the project.
I got you.
Go ahead.
And it sounds like you've become very accustomed to Ibisu's Bay, and that's like your standard. And I feel like we're definitely growing out of that. Like a lot of us were just, I don't know why I want to say solamente. That's fucking Spanish, but it's the right word. We were only using Ibisu's, and like Bach is a great one to talk about this because he's been in here dealing with these types of issues with us as a community and fixing things the whole time. So what do you think, Bach?
Yeah, where I lay on this is like I completely get Grayway's point and from like the developer's point, but I think at the end of the day, like there is no real royalty standard. Like you can't actually like make a contract and put that information and make it like a requirement. You know, you can put that information to say like, hey, this is what I would like, but you can't make it like a requirement. Like let's say with like a token, right, where you trade and you get a trade. Each marketplace they have their own like solution to the royalty issue. But I definitely think like I don't want to harp and say like someone is stealing for making another platform that removes the royalty equation out of it, because I think like at the end of the day it's all about innovation and cutting down the the
Right,
fees
because
that
just like
market.
how Grayway was saying that he factors in the their cut, a lot of people probably don't, or they're new to it and they're like, oh shit, like I don't want to give up that much, Crow.
Yeah, and look, and Alpha, when he told me that, I have a marketplace called Crow C. We take 2%, which is way below what Ibisa's Bay takes 3%. So like I felt threatened. I was like, God damn, he's cutting into our business here, but I can't say that, because I think like at the end of the day, it's about innovation, it's about innovating. And Chronos Bay has like a similar implementation with trading, so it's I think it's okay. I don't know. I understand, projects need their royalties, but at the same time, like
And Ibisu's, they cut it to 1.5 with a founder's card, right? It's 50% less.
yeah.
So, whoa, we got a bunch of hands. Let's do Jim
I'm the
I
Steve.
came.
worst co-host. I'm
Jay,
sorry.
go.
I came up to answer Grayway. I got a couple things to add to that. And Grayway, I respect you, the hell out of you and everything else. I'm a mod over at Escrow, so I can answer some of these. As far as people listing on with Escrow and everything else, it talked about like a vetting process. So not everybody would just be able to list there. Like the project we'd have to come to some kind of agreement and stuff like that. But we're basically offering another option. And The second point that I'd add to that, if people were really against all this, everybody would have to remove their marketplace or their NFT trading or whatever out of their Discord, because that's where most people do their trading anyways. So we're just offering a safe place to do it.
Heard. Let's do Jim Star and then Cronus fan.
Oh yeah, sorry. Thank you very much. I was just wondering. It looks like there's a lot of when you talk about royalties, you're putting a lot of pressure on the community to sell the project. I do know some projects that the community actually sells the project, but when you're taking it off from a Besos Bay where you have the floor price and everything that you kind of trust and you see because you probably minted it from there, it's okay to see where back might be important by keep providing alternative marketplaces. But where you can say escrow is not safe because it's only allowing you to bundle your NFTs, but that means I'm assuming that you are the one marketing your own NFTs, and if you're looking to sell your an NFT, the project should determine the cost. But when you're factoring royalty, who are these royalties going into? Is it to the artist? Is it to the developers? What wallets? So royalty doesn't mean anything. And that's why you see on Solana, there's a lot of call now for zero royalty means because at the end of the day, you know, everybody that commits into the project is a member of the community and they should get the royalties by setting a nice, lovely
Don't
floor
you
price for them.
hate the pressure? I mean, it's a good point. Great point. I hate the pressure. Just keep it steady. Keep it loosey goosey.
Well, thank you, Brad. What's up, Cronus fan?
Hey, what's going on, Alpha? Yeah, back to Greyway's point. It's frustrating as like a consumer and maxi of NFTs when platforms like Crypto.com refuses to evolve and add like messaging because they're afraid that they're going to lose their royalties under that contract, and then only having that specific EDM channel adapted to their marketplace. Like no other marketplace could be selling it because they're afraid they'll lose their royalties. That's not decentralized. You know what I mean? They're definitely leaning towards centralizing the chain. And if I had the option between, royalties going to the creator or, the blockchain becoming centralized, I'd definitely, take the latter. But now you can message people directly on the blockchain. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure Bot could answer that one better. As long as you have a profile on Etherscan, you could message somebody
Ethereum.
directly if you find the token.
Bro, I've seen communication with hackers that way, and I know that people actually got Bitcoin and Ethereum just by asking for it from some of these hackers that pulled 500,000 ETH. No joke.
Oh yeah. Well, you remember that guy who was gonna dust? He dropped a bunch of NFTs in your wallet. You had like 7 million in ETH sitting on the blockchain. Like you should check some of these people. But at the same time, like if you find an NFT that you like, you pull up the contract, you look at the token, and then if you have an account on Etherscan, you could message that token holder directly and transfer the token to your wallet.
Yeah,
minus
but
whatever.
the problem is how does the token owner get like a notification? Because you can send that message, but
it's got to be another hacker that actually reads the messages.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
and
know. I haven't
Crypto.com
done it yet.
NFT customer service is shitty. You're right, totally shitty.
Thank you, Brad. They aren't just protecting; they're also going out there and trying to get every little piece of market that they can. I don't know if you heard about this OpenSea link that they're doing now, where like anything that you list on OpenSea, you can concurrently list on Crypto.com through your CDC NFT profile, and
That's
that
kind of like John XYZ.
people can buy it. Yeah, people can buy, like Texas has our other side deed listed now, and it's like if you buy it on CDC, think about how that actually works. They're going to take your money and they're literally going to go and make that purchase for you on OpenSea and put it in your CDC profile. Oh, they're not taking anybody's business.
Yeah, I was on that AMA. They have a weekly AMA, I don't know, hour and a half AMA or whatever. They opened it up to the community for questions at the end. 90 seconds.
Oh, come
90
on, Brad.
seconds
Yeah, I
for
was
the
gonna
yep.
say
Mm-hmm,
that is
right.
total bullshit. And they bring up one person at a time. I've been there. They suck.
Crazy. They're not interested.
That's why we do what we do every day. And it's 11 o'clock. We got to burn out of here. Grayway, and then Mikey.
I'll just end it with this. I'm not for or against it. I just have to bring up these points. It's something you have to consider. And you also have to consider that as a community, are you willing to bankrupt small projects that depend on royalties? And are we willing to start paying $200, $300, $400 more crow to mint because the project stopped depending on royalties so that they can do the things they promised to do? So I guess that's what we have to
Let me show you this
consider
NFT.
is
It's kind of really good.
is what we want to
This is
do.
an official collection from Nickelodeon.
Well, let me just answer that quick, Grayway. There's two things.
Baby Hop, your mic's on. I can't mute co-host.
I got a thing today.
Oh shit.
No.
Sorry, go ahead, Jay.
YouTube thing.
So the other thing that I don't know if Legend touched on with the launchpad part of things is they are looking to drop it down to 10% for launching. Right, that's half of what Abyss is doing. So the project's going to make more money right off the hop, more than if they stayed or were relying on secondary sales. So that would make up the difference, anyways.
Jay, that's not true, man. Let's be honest. I mean, come on. Look, you're going to tell me that they're going to make up in that small percentage that they're going to make up a year's worth of royalties on secondary sales or 2 years if it's a solid project? Come on, man. That's just not realistic.
Outside of the top 5, yeah, it is realistic. If
No,
you look at all the other ones down there and everything else, break it down. Those sales that they're doing, that's not the royalty sales, that's the sales overall. Take their royalties off the top of that, they're going to save that on the launch.
Okay, I'll give you a perfect example, Jay. You are a bulldog holder and a hop staker. So you do understand that 100% of the hop that you make by staking bulldogs is paid for by secondary sales, correct? So if you take that away, your bulldog becomes worthless. You do understand that, right?
I'm not staking my bulldogs, so I haven't done the math on that. And I mean, there are certain projects that, yes, that is right. Again, they can mint wherever they want, they can sell wherever they want. This is just another option.
So that's exactly the point I'm making. I'm not saying I'm for or against it. I'm just bringing up the realities here. So as a community who is supposed to be a community and here for each other and family, we're saying that to save a royalty fee in Crow, we're willing to bankrupt projects. That's what I'm getting at.
No, hold up here, because this is going to be right off the hop. This is going to be, this is all part of the sales pitch and everything else. So if a project decides to launch with us, if a project decides to list with us, they already know this is coming. If they know that this is coming, if this is an option, or this is what we're doing, then they find another option.
We're not talking about projects launching. We're talking about secondary sales.
Again, we're not listing unless there is some kind of agreement with the project. The project isn't good, like Bulldogs, for example, are not going to list on escrow if we don't have some kind of agreement with the Bulldog holders.
Okay, so cool. So that's great to know. So you can essentially say, and I would love to hear this in a recorded space out of escrow's mouth, that if a project comes to you and says, we do not approve of you listing us because you're not paying royalties, they will not do it.
Right, and that's fair. I have heard him say that, yes, we could do that, but he is not looking to undercut other projects and hurt people for this, because he does understand that some projects do rely on it. He has said it, and he will say it again, and there are going to be some AMAs coming up here soon, as soon as they got finalized, because they are about the community, and they aren't about bankrupting projects. That is not what we're for. We're just looking to offer another solution.
Right, and I'm all for it. I can't wait to hear it. And like I said, I'm not trying to throw shade. These are tough questions. I get it, but they need to be asked. So we just need to know.
100%, man. And this is the place that we do it. So I'm glad that you guys took care of that.
Well, thanks for the info, Jay, man. I appreciate it. You're well informed, and that's awesome. When a project can answer questions, that provides a lot of confidence, man. I appreciate it.
Not a problem, man. Anytime. You can message me anytime, or I'll meet you in a space. Like I said, I respect the hell out of you. I'll always talk to you.
Let's go. Mikey.
Alpha, I snatched up that Rugrat. Sorry, I interrupted.
Oh,
Snatched
no.
up that. I sent
You
it to you.
grabbed one?
Yeah, the Chucky. I sent it to
I
you on
heard you
DM.
talking. Your mic was stuck on, and we could hear you talking about Nickelodeon. And I was like, oh, I don't want him to say something like a password, so I just booted you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I'm looking out for my guys here.
I tried messaging
Mikey,
Hada.
what do you say? Close us out.
Close it out. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh yeah, I mean that's kind of what I was looking for. That conversation that they just had is like like if
That was a
it's
good
the
one.
project that is up front, you know what I'm saying, but like projects that's already been minted out, you know, can't take that away from them because some of those like some people don't live in America, so those royalties they actually can live off of. But yeah, like if they come up to you and that's what they want to add, you know what I'm saying, I'm all for it. You know what I'm saying? But it's all known up front and it's verified. But yeah, to take a project that's already minted out and it's already on secondary and to have it open to take away from them, yeah, I do not agree with that. But
Yeah.
yeah, it
And
looks like
before I
you kind
forget,
of answered.
Mikey, please pass on to Barbara that I apologize I didn't include her in the latest poll, but I'm a little sore about her not using my idea about the beached whale and the bikini. But listen, you can write in other if you want to vote Barbara on the latest poll, but just pass that along for me, please. I know she's going to be a little sore.
Thank you, Brad. We are going to wrap it up here, y'all. We are like 3.5 hours in today. If I think. Or I'm doing the math wrong. Either way, I gotta run. So drink some water, brush your teeth, own your keys, own your crypto. This is DeFi. Don't ever forget it. Please don't tell your seed phrase to anybody. That is just a silly thing to do, and it's going to get you into a lot of trouble. So write your seed phrase down, put it somewhere safe, onboard someone nicely, roll a fat one for 420, bring your questions, bring your friends, and we'll see you then. Crofam for life.
Later.
Bye.
See you, everyone.